ring the alarm. All right. School's back in. School's back in session. Black, hot, fire. Woo! All right. What's going on, Hank? What's on, Gamma Ray? Woo! Can you guys hear me okay? Every time I turn around, it's another channel. We'll see how long this is going to last. Can you guys hear me all right? Woo! So welcome back to the new YouTube channel. We'll see how that was going to last. Black, hot, fire network show. And we shall see how long it be before they take this one down. All right, here we go. That's what's up. Hope everybody can find this channel. All right, I see Gigi in there, my name. Yeah, really. Okay, you guys made it to the channel. All right, you guys on the damn website. That's what's up. Because I was just going to stay on the website, tell you the truth be told. But, what's going on, Gigi? What's going on, Miss B Life? Because when I had to play, I can't play it on the YouTube channel. Mother Nature over here, Hank over here too. Gigi's over here too. We on both. All right. Like I said, we got no idea how long it's going to be until they take this damn channel down. I'm not going to bet no money on it. Everybody, if you're new to the channel, out there listening to us, or catching on the reverb, on the rewind, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Usually I don't never do that, but shit, I'm starting from scratch again. So if you like what you hear, go and sub to the channel. But I'd rather have you come to the website, www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. Go to show page. Go to show page, create a profile. I don't know. Did you guys tell Miss B Life about the channel? I don't know if she was here. All right. I'm starting things a little late. Hopefully everybody's having a decent evening tonight. No problems. Like I said, I'm going to play it on the website, but you guys can hear it also on the YouTube channel as well. I wanted to go back over these old emerald tablets in the book of Thoth. And why is this so pertinent right now? Because the information, everything seems to correlate into getting out of here. Then also Miss Jones is missing in that Anunnaki shit. I don't believe the Anunnaki had nothing to do with Thoth and Atlantis or none of that, because I'm not finding the writing, the documentation is completely different. Unless these people got schizophrenia or something, the writing is completely different. So I'm glad you're doing good, Gigi. Stop the BS. What's going on? Stop the BS. How you doing, brother? What's going on? Unsunken one. Some people on the YouTube channel, some people on the at the website. Like I said, I wasn't just gonna stay on the website, but like I said, this stuff correlates. You know, I always called them Anunnaki cats, kooks and crazies. Man, I said, man, leave me alone with that Anunnaki shit. Go away. Go away from me. Get out of here with that dumb shit. Yeah, but they can be on both YouTube or I mean, you can listen to the show on both places, Mother Nature, wherever you guys prefer to be at. Like I said, I wasn't going to use the YouTube channel at all today. I just want to see whether it was working or not, to live stream or not for the weekend. Because mostly, what's going on, Casimir G? Mostly during the week, I'm gonna just use the website. I'm gonna try to stay off YouTube as much as possible. I'm gonna try to, like, if you guys heard me on Land Show this morning, I was talking to him this morning. Because actually I was doing some business down in Orlando this morning. I was about maybe 3 or 4 miles from where Lance lives at. And he wanted to hook up. I just didn't have the time. And we got into a conversation about owning our own and how they, you know, like I said, they terminated all the YouTube channel. The other YouTube channel wasn't even up long enough for me to cause no trouble with nobody. And they just terminated everything. So, like I'm saying, I don't, you know, it's no good for me to be on YouTube. I like to get off this shit. It's just bringing black people over here, getting them aggregated to your own site. Because like me and Lance was saying, getting black people to do anything is like herding cats. You know, it took me a while to get you guys over here, but you're over here, so that's what's good. That's what's up. What's going on, King Stan? Oh, you heard it, Mother Nature? Yeah. I was driving, so the audio wasn't that good. So I was driving, and like I told him I was down the street from his house, and he wanted me to swing on by. I said, man, I can't swing on by. I'm on my way to Jayville. I got to do some other stuff. But I just wanted to let him know I was in the neighborhood. You know, I'm right down the street, you know. And I'll be over there I'll be over there, hang out with him next month for like a couple of weeks. I hope we get Unsunken one to come down to the thing we have it on the 15th open in Orlando too. I still got to get all the information. Like I said, because I still own home in Tampa. So, like I said, I'm all throughout Florida. He's on the website. yeah, I know it. I see you, Miss B Life. I seen you over there. Peace, Roz. How you doing? King Stan. You know, you can do both. That's like you got Stop the BS. It's still just on the website. When he came back last night was hilarious, fam. I appreciate that. Last night was just fun as shit. You got Unsunken one over there too on the just on the website. So that's what's up. Oh no, he's back on. He's over on YouTube too now. I see you. Okay. He's over on YouTube too, so I see what's up. I mean, but last night was just hilarious. Last night, you can't do that kind of shit on YouTube, especially me. They gonna flag my ass. Some reason they got a hard on for me teaching this shit. They gonna come for me. So, we laughing, having a good time. That's a couple of flags. That's hate speech. Us together talking to each other. You know, it's going to be hate speech when we get together, have a good time, laugh and joke and talk shit about people. You know, but Stop the BS being gone so long, he wanted to catch up. And that's all we did the whole show, y'all know, yesterday, just catch up and talk shit. But I love that shit. So I guess I can be a little messy too. Shit, yeah, Teddy Ruxpin. So, like I said, I love that shit. It was awesome last night, Mother Nature. It was just fun. Get together where we're not accosted and shit. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. You don't hear nothing? How you don't hear nothing? You gotta be able to hear me. You gotta be able to hear me on the site too, because I know I checked it. What you mean you don't hear nothing? See, that's your computer. Every time stop the BS, that's your shit. Let me type something in the chat room over here. That's your shit fucked up again. Hold on, let me type something stop the BS. That's your shit. Because the app is working too, so that's your shit. Hold on. Let me type this real quick, y'all. It's no big deal seeing saying. It's no big deal. A lot of people get invested. Like I said, it was only 3,000 subscribers. It wasn't a big channel. I got more people on Facebook and people listen to us on the radio. Even though a lot of people don't chat, they'll listen to us on the radio. It's actually a bigger amount of people that's actually listening because the station is all over the internet, not just on the website. It's in other places. It's in other radio directories everywhere. So I really don't get caught up with the YouTube thing. I don't care. Like I told Lance, I'm not sad about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world because you can get people to come back. My whole idea, the only reason I started YouTube was to get people over to where you guys are at. That's the reason why I'm on YouTube. Hell, if I can do away with YouTube, I'm happy. It's just it's hard to get, as me and Lance was saying, he's got all the infrastructure himself. He said, it's hard to get people to his stuff he owns. I said, you got to force them. I had to force you guys over here. You got to force black people to go to get more comfortable into something different. YouTube is like a buffet. You get to go anywhere you want to go. That's why it's so convenient. But if they're purging us off at all this shit, that's fine. And another thing, I don't want to, even though I like Black Spot, I don't like Black Spot. That's all fucked up. And Black Junction, that's great. But I'm not going to spend my money to build their shit up. I got to build my own shit up. Spend the money. If I'm going to do live stream, I'm going to do live stream for me. I'm going to spend the whole damn thing. And I don't be asking for no damn donations. I take everything out my pocket. And I pay for it myself. You don't hear me begging for no damn donations. When I said I was going to Africa to build a studio, I didn't say, hey, you know what? I need some donations, family, and all that old stupid shit. Just go do it. So what's going on, Miss Jones? How you doing? So, like I said, it's not important that YouTube, like I was telling Lance this morning, when a lot of these cats lose their channels, they don't know what to do. They go crazy because they have not built an infrastructure. Black people don't know how to build anything anymore. My whole thing for just going to YouTube, because I didn't even want to be on fucking YouTube, to be honest. I started off on Facebook. I didn't want to be on there. The only reason I came to YouTube, I kept getting banned on Facebook. I kept going to Facebook jail. And like when I met Sister Kim and all, I didn't know how to maneuver around YouTube. Because they would wait for me to do a live stream because I had Sister Angelique on there last year. I didn't know how to live stream on that shit. Everybody was waiting for me to go live. It kept saying I was going live, but I didn't know how to do it. I didn't even know how to do that shit last year. So my whole idea was everybody where we're at now in this chat room that I own. We have fun over here. That was my whole thing, to aggregate, to get since YouTube and Facebook are bigger platforms, I could draw them from there to here. That's my whole thing. And Lance talking about how hard it is. I said, you got to force them. Hell, when you're doing a live stream, turn off the damn sound. Turn off the sound. Say, ain't no sound. Black people. Ain't no sound, brother. Where's the sound at? The sound's over in the goddamn website. That's what the sound is. Where's that at? What'd you do? How we get over there? So I said, you got to force them to go over where you need them to go. Because pretty soon YouTube don't want us on this shit. To terminate channels that I just only had for a couple of weeks is crazy. Absolute crazy. taking comes for hidden colors on ice. That's funny. Yeah, I still got the backups of CNC. I got a lot of the backups. Some I'm going to put up, some I'm not, because those are a lot of ones that got flagged, talking about I was being controversial or hate speech. But hell, you can't say nothing without them calling it hate speech. You can't say nothing without them calling it hate speech now. So it is what it is. Hell. And like I'm saying, I'm only going to use this channel, like I said, to draw people in to get them to the website. Like I told Lance, so right now I'm working on probably just building my own live stream. I think it's going to cost me about $20,000. I'm just going to have to come out of my pocket and pay it. If I pay for it, then I'll already have it then. It's mine. You can't kick me off nobody's live stream because I own that shit. Oh, you talking about the black woman going back into them damn shops? Yeah, I heard the brothers were out there trying to help. I think the sister was in the wrong. She mugged somebody, mugged another agent, the agent punched her in the face. And the brothers, which is stupid to me. I don't believe in no protesting nobody. Stop patronizing their store. Hit them in the pocket. But anyway, these brothers had formed a little march, a little protest. And all the Asian man had to do was say half off on these fucked up hair pieces. And the black women, I'm telling you, man, black men, if we don't get our woman back in check, it's going to be a problem. The Asian man just said half off of these fucked up head wigs and head pieces. And the black women broke ranks and ran to the store and had lines all the way out the damn store. You think these Asians ain't laughing at that shit? That's the craziest shit I've ever seen. You can't tell me these people don't know you. They don't know you. They don't know they're Negroes. The black woman, not you guys in here, but the majority of black women mind are fucked up. And it comes from that civil rights shit. Because to damn break ranks because some Asian put some goddamn bundles 50% off. That is the craziest shit in the world. man, you ain't never lied on sucking one. That was so. I mean, that was so disheartening and so fucked up. I mean, yeah, you guys can go to YouTube. You don't have to go to YouTube. We had YouTube at. Excuse me. We had YouTube right now, Ms. Jones. You know, they on both of them. Hank's on both of them. Everybody's on both of them. He said you can't get that further. You is that? Yeah, because you guys are the conscious. You guys are not the majority of black women. Sadly enough, you guys are the elite-minded black women. That's why you're here. So sadly enough, but I'm making these statements. I'm not even referring to you guys because it doesn't apply. So I got to put my anger and vitriol at the majority of black women who have now just gone completely insane. And I know I know that video went viral around the world. When they now, you imagine how less respect you're getting now around the world. I can punch you in your goddamn face and you'll still beg to come give me your goddamn money, but you won't spend your money with your own black women. You won't decide to build the business that's your hair. It's your product because it goes on your body. It don't get no more crazy than this. You know, so she wanted to challenge a 6'3" brother, but then gonna get crazy with the half career. Exactly, because the black woman is off. She's got, and I hate to say it, black women don't get. She's gonna have to be reined in, man. The black woman is completely off. And I'm not saying they got the black men fucked up too. Black men are fucked up too, but the black women are suicidal with this shit. This is race suicide they're doing. Exactly. What can you do? But I don't know. We always say hood rats, but hood rats aren't the majority of wearing, because you got the successful black women going crazy over these bundles as well. So it can't be just the hood rats. I want to say it's just the hood rats, but it's not. It's not just the hood rats. Yeah, it makes you want to cry, Miss Jones. Exactly. It makes you want to cry. Like Jesus said, some of the women are bald. They need to learn how to. Yeah, they need to learn the scars because they don't. You've had generations of people that do not know how to do their hair anymore. That's on purpose. You can't pass these traditions down to your daughters. So you got women now that were daughters who had mothers who didn't know how to do the shit, and they mothers didn't know how to do the shit. So now it becomes a necessity. Well, we know that, Hank. We know it's inappropriate behavior all over the place. You know? It's a damn shame. We know it's inappropriate behavior everywhere. Oh, hood rat mentally? Okay, maybe so, because got a lot of educated women that were out there in that line. They wasn't all hood rats standing in line for 50%. Like I said, where the fuck was I at? I think I was in, I want to say I was in Fort Myers, Florida. And I drove past this dumpster, man. And I've seen videos on YouTube too. So this is not a first thing. I've seen black women in dumpsters getting hair. I wanted to get out and yell so much, but they wouldn't listen to me. I want to say I was in Fort Myers. And I guess these Asians are East Indians. I think they were East Indians that own this particular store. And they had thrown out some of that weave shit that was not usable or past its prime. I don't know if the shit gets past its prime, and I don't know. But I drove past there on the way to a business meeting, And at first I didn't know what was going on. I was like, why are these people in this dumpster? What the fuck is up? I'm not lying. It didn't click to me that they were in there getting hair. I swear to God. It did not click to me in my mind. I'm like, no, what the fuck is in this dumpster? I'm like, I thought maybe somebody's child was playing up in there and fell in there or something. They were getting somebody's kid out of there. That hair was the hair was the furthest thing from my mind. Hair was the furthest thing from my mind. And so I stopped the car. I said, well, maybe I need some help getting the kid out the trash bin. It is your brain. That's what it do. It is. It's destroying their brain. That shit destroys their brain. Exactly right, Gigi. Destroys the brain. So I walked up there to the dumpster. They were grabbing all these bags of weed. I was like, wow, I was fucked up in the head. I was speechless. I didn't say nothing. I just turned around, walked back to my navigator. I was fucked up in the head. I was fucked up in the head, man. I walked back to my damn truck, and I sat there for a minute like, wow. Because I said, I'm not going to film this shit. This is so embarrassing. I can't put no shit like this on YouTube and make no damn video about this. This is self-deprecating. This come back and hurts us all. I can't make no video about no shit like this. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed just sitting here, shit driving by. We withdraw chemicals, right? So, exactly, Miss Mother Nature. They were in. Excuse me. They were in the dumpster, but it was so many. I thought they would. It just sounds stupid. I thought they were trying to rescue a child that fell up in there, something playing. Because I didn't realize I was behind one of them hair things, and that, I was driving on the back side. I just had no clue, and I didn't realize. I didn't know we were that mentally fucked up. I've seen other people do videos on it, and I cringe because it's cringe worthy. I try to turn it. I know Phil from the Vibe Show and that goopy Tommy Soda Moisture ass has done a couple of videos like that, and I just turn that shit off, man. I can't just berate our women, but to see it up close and personal is another thing. I was in Fort Myers. I was in Fort Myers, Florida. And to see it right off of Martin Luther King Boulevard, right off of MLK Boulevard down there, and to see it up close and personal was fucking disturbing, man. It's like I don't know, man. It's like a mental problem. That's right, Casimir G. It does, see, Sam, but the women have to do it because. Oh, Gigi put a picture there. Oh, damn, who's here? Who's that? Hold on, let me see that picture. Goes by. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Gigi put up all these damn pictures up here. Yeah, the hair wrap, that's beautiful as hell. She will pick the most beautiful Africans. That both of these broads are gorgeous. These chicks are gorgeous. God damn. These chicks are gorgeous. Yeah, those scars you put up there, Gigi, are gorgeous. I mean, the women are gorgeous. The scarves are gorgeous too, but the women are gorgeous. Shit, god damn. The women are drop dead beautiful. Especially the first one. I love that mocha skin. Skin is flawless. Yeah, the hair wrap. Because when they came over in slavery, they would burn the black woman's hair scarf and burn her hair to the scarf because white women were jealous of that. Okay, you want to learn the scarf thing? Yeah, that's beautiful. And yeah, I know we're gonna eventually wake up, but it's just sad. I know we go through sleep periods, but it's hard, man. It's hard. See, when you love your woman, it's hard to have black women, black men too. But to be this kind of slave to another group of people that they know they can put half off on some bullshit that you don't own. You just made them rich and they laugh. And I mean, this is so disrespectful, and the damage it does, because this just doesn't affect black women. I know some black men, this affects us as a race of people. These are our women. So it affects us as a race. They don't see us as one, the black woman's alone. This kind of behavior disrespects us as a group of people. Yeah, those scarves are beautiful. That shit up there, the sisters were gorgeous too. Shit. It does take a lot. Listen, I done been on some people's channels and try to be diplomatic. Black women do not want to be told what to do by black men. They're not. Most black women, I just hate to say, are out of control now. They're off the reservation. And I'm not saying this just to. I'm talking about through careful observation. Years now, they're off the reservation. It's like the white man has been brilliant in his propaganda. It is an art. It is art, Gigi. It's a beautiful art, too. You know. It is disheartening, Miss B. Like, yeah, it's sad. It'll make you sad. It's like, wow. You're right. It's like, wow. I mean, you got the black man. You talking about you want the black man to stand up for you, so they're out there protesting for you, and you gonna just show this black man his protest didn't mean shit. The men that took time out to fight for you, you know what you just did to them. Because not everybody's enlightened. They're gonna say, man, fuck that shit. I did that for these bras the last time. They didn't give a shit. They were about some damn half off shit. I'm done with that shit. So. It makes it even worse. She's like a cornered Anna lashing out. Yeah, she's been conditioned by whiteism. I mean, it's affect black women the worst. You're right on something. Once she's been conditioned by whiteism. Conditioned because now I always said that people and black women try to blow me up. It is important that for them to be the standard of beauty, to feel beautiful. That's every woman's desire, obviously, because you wouldn't be going through such lengths. Because black men accept you. Who you trying? You can't say black men don't accept you. That's a lie. That's another falsehood. Black men, the majority. I'm not talking about all the simp coons and crackpots. The majority of black men accept black women with their natural hair. That's just a fact. The black women have gone so far in so many years not learning how to take care of their own natural hair and been told that their own hair, which God gave you, is all fucked up, that they don't want to come to terms with it. It is a shame. I don't know, Ms. Jones. I think I think you the few. Majority of black women are like that now. You the few. The women in here are the few. I've had conversation with just a bunch of women. I'm quiet. I'll never tell them I go to a lot of people's forums. I sit in a lot of people's forums. I just listen, and I might make a comment, And the majority of black women they try to bite my goddamn head off. I said, well, if you learn how to do your own hair, and it's I said, you learn how to do your own hair, and then you learn how to respect each other, black women, that money should be going to you. That $5 billion a year industry, which is probably even more than that, should be going to other black women. You should be facilitating your own. Man, I put that shit in that form. Who are you to come tell us what to do? Why you ain't built it for us? Why I ain't built it for you? What the hell are you talking about? And that's the majority of times. I've done it so many times just to see. So that is the majority. I've done it just to see where black women's minds are at. Just to see where their minds are at. I've been banned from these forums just for saying that. Not out of pocket, not being disrespectful, for saying those exact words. Exact. Those were the exact words. Oh, we got to get his ass out of here. That's what they told me. We got to get his ass out of here. Who do you think he'll come and just be disrupting shit? I'm like, what? Tell them that you're supposed to own this business. I'm disrupting you. So, you guys are the minority. I've done this time and time again because I wanted to gauge where the majority of black women are at. And whiteism has fucked them up because the white man has told them they're supposed to be the head of the household and the lead of a community. That is off balance. Everything is balanced. And now they're raising a bunch of moist dudes who don't know how to be leaders. I said it just like that. And I mean, every black woman in there descended on my ass like a bird of prey. What? Get his ass out of here. Block his ass. Block me for saying lovingly that you're supposed to own this business. This business is yours. You're supposed to own it or you don't patronize it. You don't allow people to constantly disrespect you, spit in your face, and then you turn around and give them money and make them rich. This is counterproductive, women. What? Who the hell you think you talking to? Who you going to be talking to? I'm like, what? Who am I talking to? I'm talking to people in the forum. What are you talking about? Oh, you ain't got no right to tell us what to do. What? How am I telling you what to do? I'm suggesting that you take the business back because it's your business. You're supposed to own it. Oh, no, hell no. Hell no. Get his ass out of here. I was sad as hell. I was like, God damn. We are fucked up. Sometimes you got to go incognito on these places to see where and what's the majority. And I'm afraid to say that happens more time than not. Sometimes women understand and say, yeah, but more times than not, I get the, oh, hell no, get them out of here. Who told you you got the right to talk about our hair and what we do? What? Who told you I got the right? Because I'm a black man. That's what gave me the fucking right. But I try to be respectful. What the fuck you mean? Because I'm a black man. And when you're off code, I'm supposed to come to you and tell you that you're fucking up. Hell you talking about? White man that told you that you're not supposed to get no criticism, no constructive criticism, with that Oprah and all these damn old talk shows from the 80s and 90s and all that strong black woman nonsense. Hell no, we don't want women. I love women with their natural hair. Isn't it funny? All these commercials you see with the black woman and the white man, they got the black woman with her natural hair. Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? Because I was like, does anybody, because I don't look at much TV, but I did see, I didn't know if it was a commercial for something or what the hell. You had a black woman and a white man, obviously supposed to be her husband, and they were going out somewhere. And they was talking about, well, I don't know if I want to go out. Do you want to go out? I don't want you not to want to go out and all whatever the hell they were saying. But she had her natural hair. And so they ended up staying in looking at HBO or some shit like that. I forgot what it was, something. If you guys seen that commercial, you know what I'm talking about. And then you got to do something about it. Picture, hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, Hank. God damn. God damn. That's some disturbing shit. I looked at the bottom. That's gonna be a damn woman with a natural hand. Oh no. Oh no. What this thing says? Sexual trauma must be addressed because it does exist. It does. It does. That picture. If you guys on YouTube, you guys need to keep both windows open and check out that picture that the hand put up in there. Oh man, that's some disturbing shit. But it's true. Gigi said, yuck. That's right. So I'm saying, no shit. No shit. Well, anyway, before I get too far up in the weeds, I'm getting to talking. Like I said, I want to play a little bit of this book of Thoth. And he's explaining to you how to astral project, how that's normal, how we were normal. That's your right as a black individual, a black being of light. Shows you how to do it, and it also tells you there's a way if you want to extend your life. See, everything has balance. He's letting you know that the earth, like I said, earth is a living being. It has what? A masculine and a feminine side. It has a positive side and a negative side. The positive pole is the North Pole. The negative pole is the South Pole. So the North Pole is the masculine side of the earth. The South Pole is the feminine side of the earth. He's letting you know if to extend your life. Let's say you haven't been eating right and you haven't been sun gazed like I told you, but you still want to extend your life longer. This is what you do because you want to have balance, equilibrium. You want to make sure your equilibrium is balanced. You want to sit in both genders because you're both gender. That's why homosexuality, with that picture that the hand showed, is inappropriate behavior, to say the least. It's inappropriate behavior, to say the least. But so he's saying, which I know is true because I know the polars now. I know all the poles and everything's male and female. He's saying to extend your life. If you want to live, even if you want to stay here and have an extended life, because the earth, you want to connect to the balance of the earth, the positive and negative pole. So this is what you do. In the morning, or sometime in the morning, whatever, you want to get yourself a compass. You want to face due north. You want to lay down, you want to lay down and have your head face due north, all right? You want your head face due north, and you want to envision sending waves from your brain to your chest, all right? And you want to do that for maybe 30 to 45 minutes, all right? You want to be due north. You want to lay down, have your head due north, and have waves of vibrations going from your brain, center of your brain, down to your chest, and have your feet pointed south. Later on in the day, like maybe at night, when you're about to go to sleep or before you go to sleep, you want to do another 35, 45 minutes. You know, this can be with your meditation. You want to turn your head due south to the negative poles of the earth, the feminine. You want to turn your head due south. All right, you want to lay your head due south and have your feet pointed north. What you now become in polarization with the earth's balance, with the earth's balance, and you're gonna send waves of energy. Think about it, from your chest down to your feet, and this will balance you out with the field of the earth. And the earth, since you're now working on earthly balance, the earth will keep your ass alive. You understand that? The earth, the living earth, which is alive, will keep your ass alive. But you got to do it every day. Like I said, if you're old and you say, damn, this shit works, I don't have to do it no more, then your body's going to die. Then you will taste death. Like I said, but there's no such thing as death. You just leave the body. But if you want to stay here longer, That's how you do it. This science is so obvious. Like you gotta merge the male and the female together, all times. Hold on, let me see who called in. Hold on, y'all. Who we got calling in? What's up?
Hey, this is Gamma Ray.
Hey, what's going on, Gamma Ray? How you doing, brother? Can you hear me?
Over there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, this is Gamma Ray, Keith.
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, I'm good, man.
All right, it's all good. I'm saying, can you hear me? You hear me all right?
I hear you real good.
Okay. What's up?
I hear you real good.
All right. What's on your mind, brother?
I hear you real good.
Yeah, what's on your mind? What's on your mind, Gamma Ray?
Okay. So we talking about the Earth.
Yeah.
And getting your feet set. And getting your feet set straight from the North to South Pole.
Yeah.
You got to remember something too.
I'm listening.
You're gonna have to ground your feet to the Earth.
No.
Because the Earth has negative electrons.
John, yeah, but not at that time.
And the air has positive electrons.
Exactly right. But see, that's when you're sun gazing. You can do that when you're sun gazing. Because you're already grounding your feet once you're sun gazing.
No. Even if you sun gazing or not, because the Earth has negative electrons and the air has positive electrons. And to connect, just like lightning, you have to have your feet on the Earth to get those negative electrons.
Well, I'm not trying to get you to. I'm not trying to get you to get you the damn electrons. I just want you to get in balance with the poles. You know, there's a difference. I don't want you. I don't need you to get the positive or the negative electrons. You're just getting in balance with the poles. That's it. You know, there's a difference. You're just getting in balance with the poles, the masculine and the feminine pole. That's it. And that's only if you want to, live here a long ass life. You want to be 150, 200 years old or whatever. That's for long life here. If you want to, if you want to see a lot of changes, You still there, Gamma Ray?
Okay.
All right. Are you still there? Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out.
No, you ain't got to be out. I like when you guys call in. You guys always seem to be scared to call in and shit.
No. But you know what, Keith? It's like the Earth is negative and positive from the North to the South Pole.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Exactly. It's because it's everything has. That's why you see them currents. They come in from the top. They vortex in as a male and leave out as a female. So that's how we know the North Pole is masculine and the South Pole is feminine.
Okay.
So
yeah. So that magnetism, that same magnetism that's in the atmosphere, or in the air, that's a positive charge, and the Earth itself is a negative charge.
I'm sure you're right, but who the hell's got time to lay outside, Gamma Ray, in the dirt?
Yeah, that's why you should take your shoes off, man, and get that negative charge, man. You become fully charged.
I'm saying, man, but who's gonna have time? Nobody's gonna have time to go outside for no damn 45 minutes. I mean, because you're already sun gazing. That's good enough. I'm just trying to see if you want to live it long. You're gonna be in your house. You ain't gonna go outside and go and then go lay in the dirt. You ain't got time for all that. You might, let's say you're in the house, right? You woke up in the morning. Okay, you woke up. Get your compass. Just lay in your bed and just turn north in your bed or on your couch or something on your floor at the house. You're gonna go outside anyway. You're gonna go outside anyway and sun gaze. I can't tell you to go out at night. Go out at night and then turn your body to the south and shit.
No. When you sun gaze, when you sun gaze, you should have your feet in the soil.
Of course, I said that. That's
right.
That's without a doubt. I'm saying, look, this is just something that's just giving you long life. This is something that's extending your life. It's making you balance with the polarity of the Earth.
Exactly. And I'm saying too that this gives you balance as well, Keith.
I believe you. I believe that's true. But I'm saying, Who got time to do all that shit? I'm agreeing with you. Who got time to go lay up in the dirt and then go to work? Then they sun gaze. As long as they sun gaze, and that's the one key thing I want them to do. But if they want to extend their life, right? If they want to stay here for a long time, they just get. I want them to get polarized with the Earth's polar field. That's all I'm saying. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying what you're saying is true, but they don't have to do all that for long life if they just want to stay here. You know, sun gazing is getting them into gamma state, so when they do pass, they can get the hell out of here and pass the fields. That's something completely different. But if they want to stay here, let's say they want to see great grandchildren, they do want to experience a real long life here. Hold on, Gamma. Hold on, brother.
Yeah.
We got called in.
G-Man.
All right, what's going on, G-Man?
Hey, man, this is a little off topic of what we're talking about.
All right.
What you guys are talking about right now.
Go ahead.
But, man, have you guys seen this fucking video going around with these women standing outside that goddamn Asian fucking hair shop?
That's what we just said. Where you been at? We've been talking about that for the last hour, man.
I get off work, man. I'm on the West Coast. I get off work at, about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I show up late.
Yeah,
man, that shit pissed me the fuck off.
That's what everybody was saying.
Out there. You got brothers out there and
yes,
standing up for these women, and then you got that little fucking one little mulatto bitch running around talking shit, acting like she gonna throw down with the brothers, and all they out there doing is just standing up trying to help these women have
exactly.
some self-respect,
have some dignity, self-respect.
Their backs and shit. That fucking shit pissed me off so goddamn bad, man.
I'm glad you brought it up, because that's exactly what we've been talking about the whole damn hour. So Gamma, G-Man, no, G-Man, you good. I'm saying you right on time, because that's what we've been talking about the whole damn hour.
You stick your fucking neck out, they be talking shit about how we don't stand up for them, how we don't got their backs and shit, and then we got to deal with bullshit like that.
That's what I was just saying.
It makes me feel like I just fuck them. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I told the sisters. See, not the ones in here, but because the sisters here are not the majority of black women. I hate to tell them that, and that's what I said, G-Man. It's gonna make the black men, the ones who even just started saying, man, fuck it. I can't believe this shit. You know how disrespectful this shit is, how this feels. And like I said, and that video done gone around the world. That video, and it just don't hurt black women. It makes black men look weak as shit. It makes the black woman look fucking dysfunctional. The whole black community looks like a goddamn dysfunctional mess. So that allows these Asian men to say, well, look at that. You give them some half apple of weed, they'll still come give us all their goddamn money. So it's business as usual, still beating these bitches' asses. It's business as usual.
It makes black women look like the only fucking thing they respect, or African American women, I'll put it that way, that the only thing they respect is to get fucking busted in the mouth.
Listen here, that's black. That's black women.
This is what the imagery looks like. I'm not saying this is the reality. I'm just saying that's what the message is.
It is, and it's not just African American women. It's black women all over the planet. I hate to tell you that, G-Man. This is black women all over the planet.
Asian man busts a bitch in the mouth.
Yep.
What do? They're back lining up a big ass line in front of the
to give them some more money.
To throw down with their own black men.
Yeah, throw down with your own black, because we got to come to terms with this. This is real. We got to come. The white man dang on some trinkets out for the black women 50 years ago. He said, I'm gonna give you a government job. Look. He said, I'm gonna give you a government job, give you a few jobs. And the black woman took that shit. The black woman took that shit and said, you know what? Why you niggas can't do the same thing? I'm getting my degree, I'm getting this, and not realizing, not taking comments about that, understand that was a war tactic. That was a war tactic. The white man gave you college grants to go to school, gave you government positions to make a more of a divide between black man and black woman. That was on purpose. And now you completely off code. You fucking unchained. This shit is almost like you ready to be exterminated. Because to do that,
man. Yeah, I don't know, man. All I know is that just drove me nuts seeing that shit.
Hey, that's
all due respect to all the sisters in the chat, and that's in this group.
They're not the majority. They're not the majority.
I trust and have faith that you're not like that.
They're not the majority.
But, man, when I see that kind of bullshit, that's fucked up.
They're not the majority,
so
G-man.
I'm
glad you called in. That's what I want you guys to do. Start calling in. Stop being scared to call. I said, look, G-man, before you call in, like a minute before you called, I talked about how my experience was going in these black forums, right? And I would just lay in the cut, listen to black women, and so then I would slowly interject. I say, you know what, black women, you should not be getting beat up. You say you need to respect other black women and learn to go into business together. You should be controlling this industry. It should not be a $5 billion a year business going to our enemies. And as soon as I say that, they come jumping on me. Oh, hell no. Who told you can say that? Who told you? What you doing for us? What you doing for us? What am I doing for you? This is your hair. You're supposed to take control of it.
The vitriol is listening to black men is fucking insane. We can't tell our ladies shit. They're ready to fucking fight.
Nope.
It's like, what the fuck is up with that? We're the only group of people
that are
like that.
You're the only group because it's dysfunctional.
Group of people like
exactly.
It's insane.
It is.
Talking about brainwashing.
It is.
Talking about brainwashing. That's the ultimate brainwash.
It is. You're the only group of people, and this is not just the United States. This is world fucking wide, man. This ain't just black women here. There's black women all over maybe a few parts of Africa. It's not as bad, but it's going there. But I'm saying, I said that because when I be in the forums, get his ass out of here and make sure you ban his ass, ban him from coming back in here. For me being respectful, I said this is and like I said, told everybody to check. This was the majority of times. This wasn't like I said, you had a few times black women said you're right, but the majority of times they didn't want to be told shit, and that's a problem. You can go to any other race of women; men are the leaders of their community, and so we are different. We have different leadership skills. It doesn't make us unequal. And the black.
It's just like the book. It's just like the book, The Destruction of Black Civilization. They've done a goddamn hell of a job on fucking up Africans. The Europeans combined with the Arab. And the Asian, they all grouped up and have done a goddamn good job to fuck us up.
Masterful.
And then there's videos. There's also these videos of black women sucking motherfucking Arabs' toes and shit. Sucking Arab men's toes and other black women. And, I don't know, maybe some moist ass niggas too, recording this shit. It's like,
where was this at? Where was this at, G-man? Where was it? Where was this at?
Well, I was on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was on YouTube and just browsing around and shit and ran across it.
I'm saying, I'm saying, where were they at? What part of the world were they at?
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
I was watching the video, and this one brother has this channel, and he was talking about it, and I saw a couple of shots. I couldn't watch it because when I watch shit like that, I want to get violent.
Yeah, you want to get exactly. You're supposed to.
Fuck somebody upside down.
You're supposed to.
White boy, a random white boy upside his fucking head.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. When you see our women, degraded and self-degraded, because they don't. Look, there is nothing comparable. There is nothing incomparable to that porn shit they got with ghetto gaggers. There is nothing comparable to that shit. There is no white Asian porn that's comparable to motherfucking ghetto gaggers. There's nothing comparable to that shit. And much as I love black women, I want to take every goddamn black woman that's performing that shit, and I want to goddamn chop their goddamn heads off. I mean that shit.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I feel the same damn way. With these white boys, trying to cut. Well, they tried to cut the sister's throat in Vegas just recently.
Yeah.
I'm fucking fantasizing. I'm fantasizing about fucking cutting white women's throats. I'm like, these motherfuckers gonna do it. Okay, let's fucking retaliate. But I'm not prepared to spend my life in jail.
Of course
shot
not.
down by a cop.
Of course.
But it makes me think of that shit.
Yeah, because
I see these white bitches. I'm like, let me pick the prettiest one and just fucking slit her goddamn throat. That's what they did with Nia Wilson.
Yeah,
that's what they did with Nia Wilson.
That's what they did with
her.
Yeah, beautiful young lady, beautiful, and probably her ass is probably off cold her damn self. As young sad to say, because look, the whole culture is now set up for black women to be disrespectful to black men. That's how the culture is designed. You born into it now too. You don't know what the fuck is going. That's why you see black men who all fucked up in the head. They'll go to other women because they don't want to deal with their own women because they know their own women are out of pocket. But that's not the solution. You got to put your own women back in pocket. Like, okay, look, I'm gonna be personal. When I met my wife, I had to put her ass in pocket, man. Supposedly I'm the mean. I'm not gonna have that crazy shit. Like I said, we didn't get divorced because that. We got divorced because of the religion. We were together for 20 years, right? Married for 20 years. But I'm not gonna tolerate none of that crazy talk and all that talk back shit. Men have got to start being men again, and that's a sad fact because we got boys out here who don't know how to be men. You don't allow no woman to dominate you. You don't, and I don't care mad who gets mad about in the chat room. Like I said, people always say I was me. You don't allow no woman to dominate you. That's not their place. Any woman that dominates a man has no respect for a man, and men haven't been taught that. You got most niggas out here simping because they want to have sex with this broad. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about having no sex with your ass. You gonna fall in line or you gonna get to stepping. That's how it's gonna be. Yeah, no woman's gonna dominate me. That just ain't gonna happen. And I'm not gonna dominate her either. I'm not saying I'm gonna dominate her what to do, but it's gonna be some order. It's gonna be balance. Things have.
There ain't gonna be no motherfucking disrespect.
No, I deal with balance. It's out of balance, and the funny thing, her friends would come over to her house with all that out of balance shit, and I would say, hey, you better get her ass out of here. That bullshit she telling you, it ain't gonna work up in here. That bullshit this chick telling you ain't gonna work, and don't have her ass back in my motherfucking house again. Oh, it's our house. I don't give a fuck who house. My house. Get her ass out of here, and don't have her ass back in here talking that goddamn dysfunctional bullshit to you, because if you bring that shit in here, you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna shut that shit down. I don't play no fucking disrespect, but I'm not gonna disrespect you either. I'm not gonna rule over you, but like I said, there is a balance. And women now have got, the black woman's got our balance that she can talk to black men all kind of crazy. She won't talk to no other man crazy, but her own black men, she's off the chart with that shit because
what drives me fucking nuts.
Because she knows because
like they'll respect this fucking funky ass, lame ass, punk motherfucking Asian man who hits this woman in the mouth. Then they'll turn around and start talking all kinds of crazy shit to these big ass brothers who could take that goddamn
but she knows that black men. See, look, the black woman knows that the black man has no power in this society. She knows that, and she plays on that. Well, those black women know that you got no power. Even though you big and stronger, you got no power within the society. She can call the white man, the Asian's got all the money that she gave his ass. They know that, so they have contempt for you, and it's always below the surface.
Yeah, that she gave his ass.
It's always
the goddamn money she gave.
That's it. The money that she gave. It's always below the goddamn surface. It's always a thing of contempt because you got to understand, and I do understand. You also got to understand a woman's mindset. Women do not like to Women do not like to have their men dominated by other men. So since the black man's been dominated, that holds contempt. That holds contempt in the black woman for you, because you've been
dominated to a degree. We still can beat their motherfucking asses. We whip their asses in boxing.
Oh yeah.
All types of contacts.
You're the dominant. You're the dominant.
The only thing they got is the gun. That's the only motherfucking thing they got is the gun.
But they got the system.
Otherwise, we beat their ass.
Well, you're the dominant man on the planet. That's a fact. but you're on the bottom because you don't have the systems now constructed against us. And so with all these dumbass talk shows, they put Oprah and all these that's on purpose to have black women's minds all fucked up. But yeah, but most black women, they love that goofy bitch, and that's on purpose.
I never liked her ass.
I never did either. Her. But most black women.
Just listening to her, when I first listened to her when I was young, younger.
Mm-hmm.
Just listening to her, I was like, nah, this bitch. Just instinctively, nope.
Yeah, just instinctively because she was put. See, understand? White supremacy puts up their Negroes. And see, all them, yeah. Because look, if you destroy the woman, it's not the man. If you destroy the woman, you destroy a nation. They know the science behind nation building. If you destroy a man's woman, you destroy the nation. And they and look around to the black nation. It isn't. It's a goddamn, like I always say, it's a scene out of fucking Mad Max. It's a scene out of Mad Max because you got women in out of balance. They're in roles that they're not supposed to have. They're not supposed to be a leader of any kind of goddamn community. And the Asian knows that. That's why he whips her ass. He like the agent's honest. Bitch, are you crazy? The white man that told you that shit. I'm gonna show you that you're not the leader of no goddamn community.
Exactly.
I'm gonna whip your motherfucking ass because your stupid ass is not supposed to be on the fucking front line. That's supposed to be your man. But you too damn stupid to realize that you got rid of your goddamn man, your protector, your provider, and your protector. See, that is balance. You understand that? That's balance.
The same thing is they respect that more than they respect us stepping up and putting our fucking necks on the line to protect them.
Because
that's what's so fucking insane.
Because they don't have no respect for us anymore. That's right. They don't. Look, we don't.
No loyalty, betrayal.
Exactly.
No loyalty.
Exactly.
Straight up betrayal.
And that's exactly what that is. That's why it's so disheartening. That's why it's so. That's why that little antic broke the back. I'm gonna be honest. We're going to do this other. We're going to do the tablets of Thoth tomorrow. Should we into this now? That display of disrespect broke the back of black society. I want to let you know. It seemed like it's small. It is not. It shows you where black women's mind are. And you got black women all over on YouTube, goddamn, supporting that dysfunction. See, that lets you know it's dysfunction. Everybody around the world is laughing at that shit, but besides the black woman, she thinks that shit was a victory for her. That's how you know how fucked up. That's how you know how fucked up in the head. Oh, go ahead, G-Man.
The motherfucking desire to have hair that looks like a goddamn white woman and an Asian woman is more important than the survival and functionality of our motherfucking race.
Exactly.
That's fucked up. I mean, how more fucked up than that? I mean,
you need to be able to vent that. You need to be honest. Well, I'm glad we need. That's why this bit we just started to say it might get banned. That's why I just want to go on the website. You're exactly right. This shit is fucked up beyond repair. It's gonna have to be repaired by us. And I hate to say it, black men are gonna have to be brutal. Black men are gonna have to be brutal by putting black women back in line. I hate to tell you that. People get mad when I say that. I don't give a fuck who gets mad.
That's what I've been thinking, and it's like I hate to fucking think that way. But
you're gonna have to be brutal to get black women back in line because they're gonna have to be cut off on white daddy. They're the ones who went to white daddy, put their own black men. Then you're gonna have to be brutal with, and I mean, you're gonna have to learn to control your loins. Fuck it, because a lot of black women been taught to use their crotch. Fuck your goddamn crotch. Your crotch ain't shit. Fuck that crotch shit. I don't give a damn about your goddamn womb. And that's what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do because you got most women.
I think that comes with a certain maturity. Yeah, the
older
men, the older we get, we're like, that.
Oh yeah, but exactly,
but we don't have the power just that.
Yeah. But the maturity you're supposed to that wisdom we're supposed to pass on to our sons. We're supposed to be in our sons' life, so they'll get that wisdom at a young age. When you get that wisdom at a young age, then you can break the black woman down because she's got no power. And that's going to be your power, going to be your cross. Well, bitch, you won't have any power. The black woman, I hate to say it, the black woman's got to be brought to heel. That's just a fact. She's destroying us from within, and the white man did that. This is a fact. White supremacy has put this black woman, has destroyed us from within. That shows you right there. That shit, that display It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Go ahead.
You're right on point. You're right on point with the bullshit about the what is it? All these different ethnic goddamn groups in Africa. That's what fucked it up. No unity. Did not come together and fight those motherfuckers.
No, that just like we talking about the book when Chancellor Williams was telling you about the goddamn mulatto groups, the mulattoes, the rise of the fucking mulattoes, all these ethnic groups, and that goes on the black man ass. See, I'm an equal opportunity. The black man fucked us up first with his goddamn interracial marriage, his interracial breeding and shit all over the fucking place. The black man started that shit. Now that we gotta be responsible for that shit and say that's what fucked us up. That's clearly the black man going after all these fucked up ass women fucked us up. That's a fact. That's a fact of history. I don't give a fuck who gets mad about that shit.
Out here in Seattle too, it's just so fucked up how many you see these brothers with these mixed kids, man. It's like, oh, bro.
Yeah.
I get it. I know say that, I had to come a long ways and dig and read and research and shit like that to get to the point to where I am today, to where the way I think today, to where I don't want to fucking swirl and shit like that. So I understand that, but man, you're right on point, bro.
Yeah, man. The black man's got to get on code, but he's got to brought it. And since him being a man, he has to be the lead of his dance. So see, black men have been out of power so long, they don't know how to yield power. You don't ask permission from your woman to be the man. You fucking take it. That's what I'm saying? You take it. You don't ask and say, please, can I be in control? Can I be in charge? What? Fuck out of here.
You got to fight for your right to be in power. You got to fight for your right to be in power.
You got to fight. Power doesn't ask
all the way across, across all the way
to everything. And that's what I'm talking about. The black man, and that's why the black woman doesn't. And that's why the black woman doesn't respect the black man. You got it. Power doesn't ask for permission to take shit. It takes it. That's. I gotta give coon ass Judge Joe credit. It's coon ass talking. Understand what power is. Power doesn't ask for please. Power takes it. The black man is supposed to be in control and in power in his community. He's the man supposed to be in the front line. See, that's balance. That's nature. So so when black women want to debate you with that shit because these white liberals then told her ass, he's kind of putting you down and he's not practicing feminism with you, which that bitch don't practice at home with her. She don't never go against her own white man because her white man and robbed, steal, and killed the whole planet for her ass.
White liberals.
So
a white liberal's ass. I don't give a fuck about no white liberals.
So
anyway.
So exactly right. So they
liberal white boy.
Well, they gave that bill of sale to black women. Black men didn't have any power to oppress black women in this society. So this was oxymoronic, talking about you got to fight against black men. He didn't have any power to oppress you. So your whole argument is mute, non and void, and I'll tell it to your motherfucking ass. That's why, and I'll do it cruelly to your motherfucker. I get one of these goopy broads on here. Well, I get a Cynthia G type. I will check that ass. You got to get this work. You got to get this work, and then shut the fuck up. Sit down and shut the fuck up. That's what you do, because they're not used to men being men anymore. Women crave strong men. Ain't that funny? Women still crave strong. Women don't like weak men because that's out of balance.
Well, that's where the thug appeal comes from.
Of course.
Because, when I was a kid, I'll admit it. When I was a kid, teenager, I got in trouble. I've been in and out of juvie. I've gotten in trouble.
Everybody's been in trouble in society. What?
And I look back at how crazy I was, and it amazes me how many women were just, were jumping on me. As crazy and nonsensical as I was, just because I was just fucking wild and just, did whatever the fuck I wanted, acted like a fool, started fights, got in fights, just, all kinds of shit.
All right.
So, yeah, you're right.
I'm listening to you. That's it? So what? You started fights and business fights. So what? If you're black, that's what happens in the society. Shit. So what? that don't make you a bad person. Shit. Shit. What you... So what? Everybody's been a bunch of fights and started fights. Hell, that's been.
Oh no, I'm not ashamed.
Okay. Okay, I thought
Don't
you
get me wrong.
All right.
I'm not saying,
I thought you would.
The point. My point is that when you stand up and you allow that type of masculinity to just you express it, that some call they call it toxic masculinity.
It ain't toxic. That's another made up. That's another made up word by liberals.
Back to your point.
Another made up
It
word.
goes back to your point of how they crave a strong man. That was what that's
women, because that's womanhood. Women, see, the white man's trying to make the black woman out of balance and with all this goofy shit.
Nature.
At the end of the day, women crave strong men because that's balance. See, a lot of them might not be honest about it, but women crave strong. Women don't like weak men. Ask the women in the chat room. Ask everybody in the chat room. Be honest. Do you like weak men? All the women in the chat room. Do you like weak men? Yes or no?
No, of course not. No.
Exactly. So it's counterproductive that you come to a week and try to beg for goddamn power back, because that's some weak simp shit. That's that moist Twatkins and all these old moist ass niggas. They fall. That's that Phil from the Vibe show. These moist ass niggas. Fuck all that shit. You gonna fall in line or you gonna get to stepping. Fuck all that shit. They don't like. It's out of balance. They don't like weak men. And the first thing.
Where were all the niggas at? Where were all the niggas at after that? After that Asian man punched that woman? Excuse me. But where were all the niggas at? The windows of that shop should have been all busted out. And that should have been the least thing that happened.
The least thing, because
that should have been
because we're all messed up.
It's like that shop looks so clean.
Yep.
I mean, we would have. I mean,
he was clean.
We would just run by. We would ran by and just thrown boulders to the windows.
Right.
I mean, we would. I don't know. Man.
It was clean. It was clean. G-Man. It was ready to do half off business. Black woman, they want to get you a sober.
What's going on, man?
Hey, we got to look. Black men have got to be unapologetically man. Fuck all that. See, that's all that media nonsense, toxic manhood. That's why they want to make you faggots. They trying to put shit in your food to make you moist. They want to make sure that you're not. And they got the black woman, ain't to say, as a goddamn sleeper cell within the community. They got tell you not to be a man, raising their men, their boys not to be men, trying to get the fathers out their lives so they can be moist and don't know how to be men.
After the 90s, man, the brothers didn't just become in this country. Not all, definitely not all. But it seemed like after the 90s, man, brothers just became pussies in this motherfucker, man.
Well, it's
just like, God, the shit we tolerate, the shit our community tolerates today.
Yeah,
I mean, none
because
of this shit would have.
No other race of men tolerate. If you've been around any other race of man, whether it be Italian, whether it be that's not even racist, but nationalities, whether it be Asian, white, no other race of men tolerate their women being out of pocket like this at all. But see, they're allowed to check their women because the system is set up by them. They're not gonna allow them women to get out of control and run roughshod over. They know a woman. It's not her place. The community, the society will be fucked up, and that's why that's why black society is so fucked up. And you got a few black women who are smart enough to know that's where they'll be honest, because you got black women controlling the society, black society. You got a few black women that are honest. They look around, they know ain't no other. You don't even got an Asian woman saying she the lead of nothing in their community. I'm the lead. I'm a strong Asian woman. You don't hear that shit.
Oh, and if you do see one, she's a fucking outcast. If you do run into one, she's an outcast.
Well, she's an outcast dating some simp ass Negro. She's an outcast. Yeah, she's a pariah. I'm talking about the majority. I'm talking about the majority. You don't know.
End up becoming lesbians.
Yeah, well, she's a pariah. You don't got no Asian, no other race of people, no Arab women talking about they the heads of the goddamn community and they over them men. Only black women do that stupid shit and then promote it. And then they promote. The funny part about why so many haven't figured out the goddamn hustle. They're fighting, arguing this shit. And you can look around anywhere around the planet where that is all cold, it's all balanced.
It's just where the Starter Jones said, black men stand up and put your goddamn foot down. She didn't say the goddamn, but she said put your foot down. But that's what it boils down to.
You cuss. We want frank discussion. You can cuss, right? You got to put your foot down. That's what you got to do. I've been said that. You gotta what? You gotta put. If you're gonna be a king, you gotta act like a king. You gotta act. If you want to be called king, kings don't cower. Cower behind their women. Can't be a king and cower behind your women. Oh, I don't want to piss my black woman off. I don't want to piss her off.
And have you seen these some of these damn street fights with some of these high school kids where they be having the sisters out there throwing down, and the little niggas are standing in the back fucking filming this shit when they should be jumping in and whipping these motherfuckers' asses, or at least dragging these bitches off of our sisters. It's like, what the fuck is that? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It
was crazy.
Man,
and the funny part about it, you ain't got to get I hear the frustration in your voice, and I get it. It's normal because every other group of people know it's dysfunction. It's not. See, this ain't. It's so bad now, G-man. It's not a secret. It's an open secret. Every other race of people see this. They know that the black woman's dysfunctional off code. They know this. It's not shit. You didn't got to argue this with nobody no more. Black women they don't try to argue. They don't like to talk about it because they can't argue about it. Because all race of people see this. But this ain't gonna be the first or the last time you keep seeing black women getting their ass whipped by Asians because they're out of pocket. You're not gonna see it because they're now left undefended. Wow. They left unprotected. So then the black man tried to go protect them, and they still said, "Fuck you, black man. I'm gonna get my 50% off." You know how much a laughingstock black men all around the world just because of that shit right there. The black woman's already fucked up, but they said the black man look crazy as hell.
I'd rather see a sister with a beautiful face, bald-headed, than with a goddamn fake-ass, fucked-up weave.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro.
See, because, look, the majority of black men don't want to see the black. She can't use that anymore. The majority of black men don't want to see her with that weave shit no more. See, they go, Daddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love that photo there. Both his kids.
Well, hey, man, I'm gonna hang up. Man. I gotta chill. I'm tired. I got off work. I'm tired. I'm just gonna chill.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you calling in.
Man.
I appreciate you calling in, man. We need that, man. That's cathartic. We need that. We need to talk about that. That's cathartic. I love to see, but they don't want to see you with your children. And I hate to say it, the black woman don't want it. The black woman wants control of the children. She wants control of the children. She's the boss of the children. Shit, it's crazy.
Don't get me started on black women raising boys. By themselves. I'm gonna save that for another day.
you be all damn night.
You know where I'm going. You know where I'm ready to go with this.
Listen here. My oldest son I had out of wedlock, man, and it was a power struggle between me and his damn mama for years, trying to get his ass. I said, okay, you have him for the first 9 years, I have him for the second 9 years. We agreed on that. And then go ahead.
I'll put it this way. I had to learn that the hard motherfucking way because I was brought up by a single mom. Okay? So I know I know the disadvantages there are to being raised by a single mom. I know that as a black man.
Yeah.
It's fucked. It's not good. You have to learn a lot the hard way. I'll just put it that way. So with that, I gotta chill, man. I gotta relax. I'm tired. I'm gonna chill.
All right, G. I'm glad you got a chance to vent, and everybody can hear your vent. That's what's up. All right. You gotta stand up, man. Right. You can't fuck it. Hell.
I'm here. I'll talk to you later.
All right, G, man. That's what's up. Well, family, we got to talk about something else again. And G-Man came in on the end of that discussion. But I know that was eating at a lot of black men. That it just, man, it's I love that photo too. Yeah, well, because yeah, you got black men that want to be fathers, but you got a lot of women, a lot of black women hold that they want to be in charge of the children as well. They want to. It's crazy, and I'm talking about first-hand experience. This is my own experience. My oldest son had when I was young. I was in college at the time, and so I said, okay, we'll do the divided the joint custody thing. You'll have him first 9 years. Let me get him in the last 9 years, so when he's becoming a man, I can teach him and bestow some knowledge on him how to be a man. Man, you talking about the worst fighting for the last 9 years until they got 18? That shit ain't never happened. That shit ain't never happened. And then want to blame me. Why? Well, I did the best I could. I said, why? I asked you. I gave him to you the first 9 years. The deal was for you to give him to me the last 9 years until they got 18. And now you want me to try to fix all the fucked up shit you did. I can't fix all that shit. You did that. You're responsible for that shit, not me. Shit. Exactly. Thinking a man of the house. That was given to black women. Black women back in the 40s and 50s never thought this way. So what happened? This is organized. What happened? They never thought no shit like this. The black family was tight. They knew they had to break the black woman up. Break the family up. How to destroy a nation? You go after the woman. This is an act of war. That's the warfare. Everybody knows that. How you destroy a nation? You go after the woman. You destroy the woman from within. You take the woman. This is a war tactic that goes back from time immemorial. You go after the woman of the nation. Once you got the woman, the nation will fall. Will be fucked up. This is war tactics. They know that. Yeah, because you got to go back to the 50s and why black women did, I don't know. Black women were loyal, and they stood by their men, and they respected their men. You think these movements were started by men without their women shouldering them? You can't have no movement no more because the black woman's out of pocket. I'm not talking about no protest and shit, but there's no movement. You can't do a movement without your woman, and your woman want to be in front talking crazy shit. She don't want to fall back to a supportive position. She wants to be on the Lyndon Baines Johnson. That's true too. Lyndon Baines and all them. That's right, because this was a concerted effort. They said the black family was too tight. CIA and all that said that shit. So they gonna go after the black woman. You don't. A man doesn't. Most men do not know how to be men in the house. Gigi, you're right. They don't know how to be men. That's why when the hand put that picture up. That's why you got. Why you think this is an accident? You got a bunch of moist niggas rise to faggotry within the black community when you never had it. You say, well, they just didn't talk about it. That's not true. They just didn't talk about it. This is all designed to destroy us from within. And it's done massive just by showing what G-Man is upset about. Every black man seeing that is upset about. You don't know whether to fucking cry or scream. Shit, that shit is so dysfunctional. And sad thing, everybody, some things shouldn't be filmed. Certain things of black dysfunction should not be filmed to the goddamn world for views and shit. That's what I told her, Han. I told her he needs so, exactly, because she can nurture him the first 9 years. So I said, okay, first 9 years you have him, he's more of a mother's nurture. You know, I'll come in on the weekends and get him, but he'll live with you. The next 9 years, give him to me. Shit. That broad took me to court and everything else. The white man's not giving you no son to raise him as no man. They're going to side with that woman all the time. All the time. And then she going to tell me, well, I got the problem with him with this and that. I said, bitch, you raised him, bitch. You did that. Don't come to me and talk. Now you want me to fix the shit after you done fucked it up. Get the fuck out of here. You want me to take responsibility for some shit you did. Fuck you talking about. And then you don't want to take responsibility. Because in most women, it's not their nature to take responsibility. That's the man's thing. And then you don't want to take responsibility for the shit you did. Now, I'm not saying she did a bad job, but he's got a lot of feminine, as my other son raised, he got a lot of goddamn feminine tendencies. Shit crazy. Now, he graduated from college and all that shit, great. But he over emotional and all kind of crazy shit. Shit crazy. And he my son. I can't be around his ass too long. There's always some emotional shit. and the fun thing, I would never say it out loud, but my second oldest son would always started saying that shit. Man, my oldest son is named after me, Keith. He said, man, Dad, that guy, man, Keith, man, it's always some emotional shit with his ass. I started laughing. I just started laughing. I said, yeah, you think so? Oh, man, it's always some emotional shit like a woman. I said, you think so? always some emotional shit. I said, yep. Exactly. When he's strong enough to feel, when he's feeling his oats and can now overpower his mother. Now she wants you stepped in after she done fucked him up. She wants you to right all the wrong she done did because she wanted to be in control and have power over him and then have power. See, they use it that she thought she could have power over me by having power over him, and I'm just not that simp dude. And then you want me to feel sorry and feel regret. No, bitch, you take and I do mean that in the colloquial term. No, bitch, you did that. So you handle it. Don't think he gonna come later to me at 21 and dump his ass on me after you done fucked him up. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna deal with the dumb shit. Yeah, think about shit, and that's the same shit she said. And look, and got nerve to say now. Well, you know, I see what you're talking about now. Oh, motherfucker, you don't see what I'm talking about now. You're only saying that now because he's already grown and fucked up. And he's not fucked up. Like I say, he's college educated. He's got a good job, all that. Fuck all that. But he's emotional as shit, man. Can't deal with the emotions. It's emotional shit. It's driving me crazy. Shit be crazy. Nah, he don't listen to this. Nah, he don't listen to. Me and him, we can have all my children are close, but me and him, we can't get close. I can't deal with his ass. Always some emotional shit, and I can't deal with emotional men. I can't deal with him on an emotional term. He wants to blame me for not taking from his mom. I took his mother to court. I said, what the fuck you want me to do? To kidnap you when you were 9? I took your mom to court. They gave your mom full custody then. Why won't you get mad at your mother, stupid? I'm sitting there telling you the truth. Your mama's telling you the truth. I said, let me get him when he's 9. She can't say that didn't happen. I took her to court. But you want to still blame me for not having you? You out your fucking mind? Shit crazy as hell. Wants to blame his ass at 27 years old, still talking that same stupid shit to me. I'm like, man, you better get the fuck away from me with that stupid ass shit. Say that whole ass shit for your mother, boy. You're not getting no goddamn, I don't feel sorry or nothing, motherfucker. You were taken care of by me. I paid child support. I was there. Fuck out of here. Because they're taught not to blame their mother for nothing. Why? Shit's crazy. You know, his mama tell him, yeah, I took your father to court to keep you and shit. And I said, well, I told her she couldn't raise you to be no man. That's why you got all these feminine tendencies and shit. You're over emotional. You want to keep rehashing shit that happened years ago. Listen, I'm tired of hearing this corny ass shit. And that's the way I said, man, listen, I'm tired of hearing this corny ass shit. Go say that shit to your mother, boy. You 7 years old. I don't want to hear no more shit about when you were 9 years old. I don't give a fuck. Say that shit to your damn mother, your mother. Every conversation, I got to keep hearing that same corny ass shit. You 7 years old. You college educated. So she did a good job with you. Okay, cool. Shit be crazy. Whoa, who said that? Hold on, what? You threatened her and told her that child services would be. Dang, I missed that. I gotta go back and read Gigi's chat. What the hell are we talking about? Somebody's friends. Hold on, I'm on both chat rooms. I missed that other one. It is fucked up, G, man. And the funny part about it, her ass worked for the damn system, G, man. She works in D.C. as a she's like she's like a supervisor right at the child support. Goddamn, check this out. This how fucked up the shit is. No one I would tell. This how fucked up this is. She's like a supervisor for child support, right? His dumb ass comes to me. It was one year he was in college. And 1 year he was playing football then, and he had a scholarship down to the University of Miami down here. And I think it was like his junior year. It might have been his sophomore year. This goofy motherfucker had accused me of not paying his mama child support. His mama works for the child support agency. She's one of the supervisors, right? Like, what the fuck? Don't you realize I would be in jail? I would have went to jail, stupid. Your mom even works for the child support department. What the fuck is you talking about? And the funny part about it, I said, listen here, stupid. And that's what I told her. I said, listen here, stupid. You know what? I actually overpaid your mother. Child support sent me a check for like $5,000. I actually overpaid for your ass. Do you know that? Because I showed him the check, and my youngest son was like, damn. My youngest son was like 8 at the time or something. She's like, damn. Down here 10 years ago, that shit was crazy. Of course, she told him that, Mother Nature. I tried to be. Of course she did, but then she claimed she didn't tell. I said, she claimed she didn't tell him that. I said, well, where would he get that from? That shit I said, I was paying you weekly. I wasn't paying you every 2 weeks or every whatever. I was paying you weekly. So where would he get this notion that I was not paying child support? Don't you know I'm black in America? I would be put in prison. Don't you know they would come and get me? I'm not like off the radar or nothing. I would be thrown in jail. You understand that? And she's like, well, I just never mentioned it to him and shit, you know. And I said, damn, don't you think he would have just known that? It is expensive. He got a full scholarship. But check this out. Check this out, Unsunken One. Check this out, man. It is expensive, but check this out. He got a full football scholarship to go down there, right? This goofy bitch, because she didn't want him close to me. Check this out. She didn't want him close to me. So he turned down the University of goddamn, the University of fucking Miami scholarship, which I told him to take. So he went to a damn small black college, Bowie State, outside of D.C. and get mad at me why the fuck he got cut from the goddamn Raiders. He said, if you was there, I probably would have went to the University of Miami. I said, I told your dumbass mama to let you go to the University of fucking Miami. And you can go back and forth from Tampa to Miami during the weekend, stupid. But you're going to blame me for the decision you made that told your mama to send you down here to go to the University of Miami that was a better school? You out your fucking... See, I don't give you all my son. I'm going to just tell you the truth. I say, you better get out my goddamn face with that stupid shit. What's that, Gigi, you put in the chat room? What damn video is that? What is it? You put some in the chat room, okay? Oh, okay. All right. That's my video link. Crazy ass pop-ups. Getting pop-ups with all these fucking YouTube. Oh, nigga, but that's Hank right there. That new subscriber. Getting all these pop-ups with these crackers all on you. All on Facebook. How do you get out this Facebook shit, man? Just be putting you in any old kind of crazy shit. Shit be crazy. These damn white people, I try to go back and delete their ass. You been converting with the cracker. I ain't been converting with nobody. I don't know who these fucking people are, man. Get out of here. Nah, I didn't put no hands on my other son. My other son, we about to get into it because yeah, he tried to blame me for his football career being fucked up. I'm like, what? I'm supposed to take the responsibility and made his mama. This Facebook shit, at least it ain't got no sound. Usually got sound to that shit. White woman, Simon, black, hey, they go black spot. Hold on, Andre, they added you as a friend. Black spot, I'm still paying on black spot. God damn it! See, black spot just passed my damn computer. At least it ain't making no noise, shit, whatever. But so he blamed me. He blamed me for him not making it with the Raiders and shit. It's my fault he didn't go to Miami. How the fuck is it my fault when I told you and your dumbass mama that you had a full scholarship to Miami, and since I'm down here, it would be better for you to come to Miami? But oh no, she wanted him close. Even as a goddamn adult, this goopy bitch, instead of looking out for the best thing for her son, our son, she was more worried about having him close to her so she could still manipulate his ass. She still wanted to manipulate his ass as a grown man, still send him down to a better college where he was given a full scholarship. He had a full scholarship to Miami, the Hurricanes. But to be close to, he still had a full scholarship with Bowie State, but that is a Division II school. That's a Division II school, stupid. Ain't nobody hardly gonna see you there, dummy. And that's what I told you at 18. But of course, when you graduate at 22, oh, it's my fault. It's my fault at 22 when you graduate. It's my fault that you didn't choose the University of Miami. Somehow, I'm responsible for that too. You better get the fuck out my face with that dumb shit. That's right. That's right, Hank. You up there by all that shit. That's right. Hank's up there. So Hank know I'm to my second. Don't know pro scouts come to Bowie State. Exactly, Hank. Exactly, Hank. Exactly. I didn't even know where the fuck it was even at. You gonna tell me? Look, this is what she told me. You know, Tony Braxton went. This is Tony Braxton. Who gives a shit about that? Tony Braxton? What the what? What the fuck is you talking about? I never even heard of no goddamn Bowie State. This boy got a goddamn scholarship to go to Miami University. You understand that? You know how big that is? You got a full scholarship to go to the goddamn Hurricanes, University of Miami. But you're going to turn that down so you can still have control of his ass to Bowie State, Maryland. Are you out your fucking mind? No, they don't understand it. And then this goofy bitch talking about, why didn't you fight harder? Why didn't you make me do it? I said, bitch, I told your stupid ass. I mean that. That's because that shit still eat at me. This goddamn 5 years later after he graduated. I said, I told your stupid ass. I told you when he was 18 years old. I said, he's got me down here. I said, you already kept him from me from fucking the whole time he was 18, except the 2 times he came up to visit me. You know, and me going to see him now. College years, he'll be close here. He had me here, wrap the road. And then it wasn't until later. I'm looking at the Miami roster and shit. And I don't see his damn name and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? So I said, hey, what the hell's going on? I thought because Keith came down at the. I said he visited the campus because that was part of the deal. He had to come and visit the campus. So what happened? Is he ready to come? Is he ready to come on down? Oh no. We decided to do Bowie State. Yeah, that's a big yeah. Bowie State. I'm like, what? Yeah. We decided to do Bowie State because we wanted to be close to here, close to his mama, he get back and forth from home to here. I said, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Would open a lot of doors for him, Unsunken One. Open a lot of doors. Bowie State didn't open up shit. You ask me. So I know what you're talking about. So she want to blame me for his whole collegiate life and shit. No, he graduated still. I mean, he graduated without a problem with them, but they want to blame me why he didn't go to Miami. I'm supposed to take responsibility for his decision that his mama putting his head. Like I love the brother. You guys seen that video a couple months ago when the mama wanted the brother to go to Alabama and he decided to go to Florida. Was it Florida or was he going to Alabama? No, the mama wanted him to go to Alabama, and he decided to go to Florida or something, right? The Gators. Did everybody see that video, how the mama went crazy? Like it wasn't the boys. And that's what I'm talking about, these black women, these single black women are out of pocket. Because he was given a better scholarship down in Florida than Alabama. And she went crazy. You guys remember seeing that shit? See, would have a better chance at Howard or Morgan. I thought so too. Listen, I didn't know what Bowie State even was. I never heard of the shit. Some obscure college I never heard of, Hank. I never heard of the damn college. I was like, wow, you out your fucking mind? And I had a long conversation with him. I said, listen, your mama's fucking, and this is what I said, it's just like this verbatim. I say, son, your mama's fucking you up. Your mama don't know what the fuck is going on, son. You've been given a full ride to a Division I school, great education, and more exposure. Yeah, I know, Dad, but she don't want me to leave home, be too far away from her. What? Listen to this, boy. You got to leave the nest sometime. time to leave the nest. Yeah, son, looks, he was hurt. She did, because she wasn't used to being told no as a single mother. She's in control. She was out of pocket. To embarrass him in front of that, he couldn't even make his own decision what was better for him. My son, I commend that young man. My son didn't have them kind of balls to do that. And then blames me for not making him go to Miami. Can you believe that shit? He blames me for me not making him go to Miami when he's living with his mother. Man, I laugh right in his goddamn face. You out your fucking mind. He was hurt. He definitely was hurt, Mr. B Life. He definitely was hurt from a response because he's not allowed to make his own decisions. He's not allowed to do. She's got to be in control. See, that's black women are out of pocket, man. It's all over the place. This is not. You guys are the minority. I hate to tell you, you guys are the minority. I've done with it firsthand. Had to go, and then come back, don't want to take no responsibility for the shit. I said, hell, I ain't gonna take responsibility for the shit. He got a college degree. That's what you want him to get. So good, shit. Don't get mad at me. He would have got more exposure being with the Miami Hurricanes, dummy, than Morgan State. Who the fuck ever heard of Morgan State? I haven't. I never, except for Hank that lives up around that way. I never heard of that shit. I'm like, going where? Going to who? What? Where the fuck is that at? Oh, it ain't too far outside the city. It ain't too far outside of D.C. I'm like, wow. So I said, so you really gonna have this boy sign with a Division II school when he's got a full scholarship to Miami? Yeah, he's better for him to be up here near me, you know, get his education, come home every on the weekends. I said, home, we talking about what's better for him and his future. But now she won't. 5 years later, she won't. He graduated 5 years ago. She won't take no responsibility for none of that shit. None of that shit. Yeah, that was his. That's right. That was his decision. Exactly. I told him. I said, whether your mom influenced you or not, it's still your decision to make. It's your decision. Man, if you would have been here, man, I'd be a pro football player. Man, fuck all that dumb shit. These are decisions you made. You made them. I told you don't make them. So live with your decisions. As a man, you live with your decisions. You get that? You got that? Like when my second oldest son got a contract for Def Jam. He went out to Houston. He got the job as a producer, but they wanted to send him to New York. And they were going to start him off at $250,000 a year, but he had to pay his own way in New York and find an apartment. I told him I'd help him, but he said, no, well, you know what? I'm going to build something on my own. You told me to build stuff on my own. So, like I said, he built his own little studio. And like I said, Def Jam in Houston was going to allow him to use the studio and bring people in every now and then and promote his stuff. That's what he wanted. That was his choice. He's not whining about it because it's hard. He had the easy job. Def Jam hired his ass as a producer. He didn't come back to me and whine about his goddamn decision. That was his decision to make. Hell, I was doing a damn show the damn day he was leaving out to Houston to go to Def Jam at that. I was doing a show that day. And he was getting on the plane. Def Jam had paid for a plane ticket from Florida down to Houston. It's in Bowie, Maryland. You know. Even though it's got a little hard for me. Well, you should have talked me out of it. You should have made me go to New York. And all that stupid shit. You should have made me go to New York and work and take the position up in New York at Def Jam, New York. Completely different. Completely different. And the sad fact, my oldest son and my second oldest son, they don't speak much. My second oldest son, Andre, he said, I can't deal with his ass. Always on some emotional shit. I started laughing. I said, what? He says, always on some emotional shit. That's why he said that. Every time, man, he started talking about you, how you fucked this football career up, and he didn't make it go. I told him, man, that, hey, bro, that's years ago. Shit, that's water under the bridge. That's water under the bridge. It's too late. You should have been got over that shit. He said, and didn't your mama make you? Didn't your mama make Bowie State? I was laughing because my son, I did some fucked up shit. My son put me on the phone. He told me to be quiet and told me to listen to my oldest son. He's like, so he said, wasn't your mama that made you go to Bowie State? That was a choice. Yeah, man, but still, shit, it's still Dad's fault and shit. You know, he didn't fight for me to go to University of Miami. Said, didn't he? My son said, didn't he tell you to go to the University of Miami? Yeah, but he didn't fight for me to go. How's he supposed to fight for you to go when he told you that's the best opportunity for you to go and you decided to do what your mother did? How's it his fault? Oh, man, you don't understand this shit. You just trying to cover Dad. You don't understand. So, he hung up. He said, man. I said, I told you that shit crazy, man. You got black women raising boys. It's my fault he didn't go to the University of Miami. Somehow it's my fault. That shit is straight crazy. Exactly. And you're right, Miss Beloved. I don't listen to that dumbass shit no more. Look, he called me the other day, about a month ago now. I guess it's been a month now. Shit, with that same story. I said, listen to him, dude. Well, he was 26. He's about to be 27. He just turned 27 in August, couple days ago. I said, man, you about to be 27. You still singing this song and dance? What the fuck is you talking about? I'm responsible for why you not making millions of dollars in the NFL. You crazy? I just started laughing. I'm laughing now. I can't contain myself. Are you crazy? Are you insane? I told you to go to the University of Miami. I said, listen, Andre's over in Houston. He had a job. He was getting a position, Def Jam, to go to New York to start out. And in New York, that's not a lot of money. 250 grand is not a lot of money, but it still ain't chump change either. But to be 24 years old, that's a nice size of money, even in New York. Shit, at least it's middle class. I said, but he decided to start his own business, to have ownership. He's not blaming me for the shit because it's hard starting out building something on your own. Shit. He wouldn't let it go. It's 5 years later. He graduated 5 years ago. I said, this some woman, and he gets mad when I said, he gets mad when I said, this some woman shit. I said, this some woman shit to keep bringing shit up, man. That's 5 years ago, dude. Listen, son, that's 5 years ago. NFL dreams over. You're too old now anyway. You're too old. So those dreams are gone. Why do you keep bringing that shit up to me? And really, it's 10 years old because that was when you was 18. You're 27. That's 9 years ago. Shit. Fuck you want me to do? You chose Bowie State. Shit. And without Hank saying it, even though I went to the campus, I still don't know where that shit at. Yeah, it's in Bowie, Maryland. Yeah, but hell, I ain't know where that shit was at. I had no clue. So damn, till he's 28, 30. Yeah, that is part of Brandon is responsible for decision making. But goddamn. You probably, but goddamn, Gigi, goddamn. Goddamn, I can't keep getting beat up for some shit his mama did, what his mother did. I can't keep getting beat. That may be true, but I can't keep getting beat up for decisions him and his mother made that I had nothing to do with. I can't take responsibility for shit that I had nothing to do with. His mama and him expect me. This is funny. And it's not just him. His mother. Him and his mother expect me to take ownership for some shit I had nothing to do with. This shit is crazy. They both chose to go to Bowie State and not come to Miami. I said go to Miami. So now shit didn't work out for his ass. I mean, I'm saying on a professional football level, he got his education. He still graduated. You know, he's still a white collar dude over in D.C. You know, but they had dreams of look. See, I don't want to get all personal because this shit was funny. He gonna be a millionaire, and don't you be asking for shit. He's gonna build me a house. Right? I'm laughing. Asking for shit. What the fuck would I be asking my son for shit? And don't you? And this is what she talk. Don't you be asking him for shit? See, it's the ownership shit again. It's her son, not our son. So I'm not supposed to ask him for shit, which I don't ask my children for anything. I raised them. I pay for them. But her ass seen him as a meal ticket. I said, I said, bitch, ain't nobody gonna see him at no motherfucking Morgan State, bitch. You out of your fucking mind. You didn't just doom this boy, you dumbass bitch. I said, you dumbass bitch, you just doomed his ass. He don't even got a clue. He that dumb, he allowed you to pick him, let him choose Morgan State over Miami University. Bitch, you didn't doom his ass. I said that when he was 18. Because this bitch had high dreams. He's going to NFL. And don't you be asking him for shit. No, I be asking him, what? Asking for what? I'm already established, bitch. What do I need for my children? What are you talking about, goofy bitch? I'm already established. What are you talking about? And he going to be making all that money. Don't you be asking him for shit. I said, I just laughed in the phone and said, listen here, you dumb bitch. And I said just like that, listen here, you dumb bitch. Still, because I was still married at the time to my wife. My wife was laughing. My wife was sitting over in the chair laughing when I was in my bedroom. My wife was sitting at the chair laughing at me. I said, listen here, you dumb bitch. You just made sure he not going to make it to the NFL, you dumb bitch. What do you mean? He going to college. I said he's going to a Division II college that gets no exposure, that no one's ever heard of, you dumbass. Because you didn't want to let him grow up to be a man and leave your ass. Because you wanted to live vicariously through him. So you can get rid. Oh, that don't mean nobody from Bowie State they can't make it to the NFL. You just jealous. I said, I'm jealous of my own son. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm telling you the truth, you dumb bitch. You just fucked up his chance. And it's like Hank said, ain't nobody coming to see nobody no motherfucking Morgan State. Fuck is wrong with you? Hey, it is what it is. It is. Hell, I wanted to put my damn 2 cents out there. We all don't live a perfect life. Like I said, I've been with women who want to have control. Like I said, that's why we can never be together. Hell, you gonna fall back. I'm not shit. I'm not following your goddamn lead. No damn where. To what? You see what happens when you lead. You led. It got all fucked up. And now you don't want to take responsibility for the shit. Shit crazy. That was my younger dad. I check this out. This is fucked up. I met her returning back to Maryland. See, my mom lived out there in Laurel, Maryland. So I met her coming back from college, right? Come back from college. And I was taking the train back. See, there's an Amtrak that goes from D.C. to Philadelphia. And back then, I can't remember how much it was, but it was inexpensive, and it was pretty fast, so it was easy. So I would take that train back and forth sometimes on the weekend from Philadelphia back to Laurel, Maryland. And so this one time, I want to say it stops at Union Station. It's also the subway, because you got the Metro subway at that part too, like the Metro there and also Amtrak there at that one station. So I think she was there meeting somebody. And like I said, and I'm a man, she was fine as hell. So I'm coming up from school, I seen her ass up in the damn subway part of the damn train station, and I started to holler at her. And I ain't gonna lie, it was fucked up. I knew her mind was fucked up then. Me being young, only thing I had on my mind, I wanted to hit. So let's keep it real. I wanted to hit. I just wanted to knock her block off. I just wanted to knock her block off. Yeah. A Miami degree is great. So, yeah, that's right, Hank. Union Station down there. So I just wanted to knock her block off. So we got to talking, and I wasn't looking for nothing serious other than, I'm back and forth to school. I can't be getting bogged down in a relationship. I'm young. I think I was like 19 at the time. 19, I want to say. So I don't want a relationship or nothing. I'm back and forth in school, and I'm not gonna be faithful because I'm in Philadelphia. I'm in Philadelphia, and I'm talking to chicks up in Philly. So I'm only coming back and forth to D.C. every blue moon. We can kick it while I'm here, but it's not gonna be on no, at least I'm honest. It ain't gonna be on no boyfriend and girlfriend type shit. I'm in college, goddammit. Philadelphia, it was beautiful black women everywhere back then. Shit. There's beautiful black women everywhere up there. Shit. And like I said, I bought my first home when I was in college. I had to have my mama co-sign for it. And I know people don't believe. I know Kingston. I ain't buying no rundown house. I'm telling you, back in the day, Philadelphia was cheap. I bought a whole house. 3-story house. That was 3 stories and a basement. Had a bar down and every damn thing. I bought that shit for $17,000. I am not lying. I'm telling the truth. I mean, you couldn't buy you can't even buy a used car for 17 grand. Shit. I bought a whole fucking house for $17,000, man. I'm like, oh shit, I know I'm the man. Okay, you got one for Western tonight. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So, she was fine as hell. Like, god damn. And usually I don't like, and that's the funny part. Usually I don't go for red bones, but she was red and thick. She was thick as hell. She was like that Miss Jones show. I mean, that Miss Jones song, goddamn. Jill Scott, thickness. That motherfucker was fine. God damn. She was beautiful. Shit. So she was beautiful there sitting like, god damn. Shit. Cause usually I'm in the train station. I got to catch another train. See, you guys see Hank. See, Hank would understand this. You would come in on the damn, on the Amtrak, and then you would go to the subway station. So that would take me out. I want to say that was New Carrollton, because at that time I know they got back then they didn't have a subway going all the way out to Laurel at the time. The furthest I could go was New Carrollton station. I think that was it. I think at that time the furthest I can go was New Carrollton, or maybe one after that. I don't know, the other one was after that. Maybe another one after that, but I couldn't get all the way to my mama's house on the subway. I want to say the first one out there was Greenbelt. New Carrollton. It might have been Green, but I can't remember. That shit got damn near 30 years ago. Shit. I can't remember name of them damn subway stations. But like I said, and I bought this house in Philly. I said, man, I ain't gonna be tied down to nobody in no damn DC. Shit. I don't come back to this but once every blue moon. You know, you guys know when you're young and you first now get your taste of freedom, shit, and you getting your first taste of freedom. Man, you don't, your mama said, why you don't call that much? Oh, I'm sorry, mama. Busy and shit up here in Philly, shit. Because my mother worked for the customs department up in D.C. She was a customs agent and shit. So, but when you send your child out and they're young and they just, shit. You're gonna be calling your damn mama every day. She lucky if she get a call once a month. For me, anyway, back in the day. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, New Carrollton. So yeah. I went to New Carrollton. That's why I say, yeah, New Carrollton. Yeah, I still remember the name of that thing. It was New Carrollton. But that was the last. I know it's longer now, but at that time, I think that was the last one. Was New Carrollton. I think that was the last stop. I think that was the last stop back in the day, and I had to take a cab, or my mama came and got me, or some shit. My mother came and got me. Like I said, yeah, Stan. If anybody knows anything about Pennsylvania back then, and even today in Pittsburgh, some place, I'm telling you, it's not so much now because they didn't build Philadelphia back up. When I was in Philadelphia, hell, they had the garbage strikes and shit, rats and shit jumping all up and down the street on your ass. Miss Jones lived there. She probably lived on. She knows what I'm talking about. They said they had a garbage strike there. If she remembers, in the late '80s, they had garbage strikes, right? And so it'd be garbage all on the streets, and rats and shit be all run all by your leg and foot. Shit was fucked up. Okay. Yeah, Hank knows the whole thing. I don't know the whole get up no more. I haven't lived up there in years. Like I said, but I bought a whole house, a nice house. And that address I still remember, 30th and Roosevelt. That house was on 30th and Roosevelt. What was the exact thing? I can't. But that was the very first house I ever owned. I was still a teenager, and I bought that house for $17,000. And at that time, people were squatting in homes. I never seen nothing like that. And I ain't talking about no fucked up homes. They were like nice as shit. We back then, you guys remember in the 80s, there was a lot of house partying going on. And I would go from college to these people's homes. I said, man, it's a nice home. They're young, old. And they said, oh, no, man, they just moved in, turned on the lights, and carpeted the place. I'm like, what? What you talking about? How you just moved in somebody's house? Yeah, man, it was abandoned. They abandoned it. I said, how can you legally move into an abandoned house? I was young back then. That shit fascinated the hell out of me. That kind of shit fascinated the hell out of me. How the fuck can you move into an abandoned house? How's that possible? And let me tell you, the houses didn't look abandoned. I mean, they were plush. Some plush-ass row houses. This shit was nice. I said, this was an abandoned house? Yeah, nobody was living in it. You go in, get the electricity. I said, how you turn the electricity on? You ain't got no deed or no statement saying you own the shit. Oh, man, just give me an address. Shit. Squatters' rights. I was young. I never heard of no crazy shit like that. I never seen no shit like that in my life. It was surprising to me. And I'm talking about abandoned homes. I'm not talking about no fucked up home. I'm talking about nice shit, or if it wasn't nice, they made it nice. I mean, cause I guess because at that time the white folks had left the city, so a lot of homes were just left. The white folks have finally came back and now reclaimed Philadelphia now. That's why it's all fixed up. But back then when I was going to college, white folks, it was a lot of white flight, and all these homes were left open, man. I mean, nice homes. I called them, back then it was Bill Cosby. I said, man, these the Bill Cosby homes, shit. I said, shit. I said, man, damn Bill Cosby. I own one of them damn homes. I got me a Bill Cosby home. I didn't even know this shit was called a brownstone. I'm originally from Los Angeles. I said, what the fuck is a brownstone? Say, yeah, man, you got a nice brownstone. I'm like, what is that? What the fuck is a brown? That don't even sound like a. I said, what the fuck is a brownstone? I remember I said, what the fuck is a brownstone? What is that? Had no clue what the hell they were talking about. She went to a abandoned house, yeah, but it was white flight, yeah. They want to claim that they want the cities back. They know that's where all the fun at. You can have it'd be nice, but you had white flight because, like I said, you had like that move membership. The city had dropped a bomb just before I got there. They dropped a bomb on parts of Philly, and then, like I said, you had a lot of. Philadelphia was dirty back then, man. I still love the city. It was dirty back then. Like I said, you had like trash riots, garbage men, whatever you call that shit. They had garbage just sitting on the streets and shit, rats and shit. But yeah, they moved back in the city now. Everything is different in Philly. I mean, it's nice as hell in Philly now. They didn't build it up. You can't afford to live in that joint now, but you ain't buying no houses in Philly today for no 17 grand. Maybe goddamn 870 grand. Wish I would have held on to that goddamn house. Yeah, they had dropped a bomb. I didn't know what the hell they were talking about when I got there. Yeah, it was trash. It was trash in the streets, Hank. Trash. It was like trash. Garbage. It was a right trash. Trash strikes. Garbage strikes. They were called. The garbage men were underpaid, and so they wouldn't picking up the garbage. It was garbage left all over the place and shit, man. Garbage piled up everywhere, man. Like goddamn, the rats were rampant. Them motherfuckers would be fighting your ass to get down the street. They were just everywhere. Shit was crazy. But with all that, I loved, man. My Philadelphia experience was beautiful. I love that city. That's my town, boy, back in the day. That was my joint. The house parties, the women. Oh, man. Great learning experience growing up. Hell, that's what I got conscious. Philadelphia is where I started to get conscious at. In Philly. Thanks to that. Thanks to Temple. Philadelphia led me on my long journey of consciousness. I mean, I loved it. Yeah, the movement. They were talking about the movement. I got there right after that happened. I think they dropped the bomb on 85. I got there in 86, 87. But the house parties was out the world in Philly back in them days. Man, shit. all these cats in these damn abandoned homes. Yeah, they were nice as hell. Nice as hell. And I met a lot of famous people in Philly. I met Phyllis Hyman in Philly at a restaurant downtown, and I didn't know who the hell she was. I remember I told Lady Divine that, who's a singer too, was a professional singer too. We were going to some restaurant downtown, and a friend of mine said, "Hey man, get out the way. That's Phyllis Hyman." I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" I said, "Who the fuck is that?" And she started laughing. I said, I didn't know who the fuck. Now I was in the rap. I said, "Phyllis Hyman, who the fuck is that?" Am I supposed to know who the hell that is? Hey man, get out the way. That's Phyllis Hyman. Like, who the fuck is that? And she wasn't pretentious at all. She turned around and started laughing. She wasn't pretentious. She was nice as hell. I became a personal friend of that lady for a time I was in Philly. Really nice woman. Goddamn old Coleman. Did you have sex? I said, I was young. Hell no, I had no sex with that lady. That was a grown lady. And that's about that was old. I think Phyllis Hyman was like 35. I thought that was old shit. 35? Shit, nah, that's an old lady. Shit, 35. Yeah, she invited me over at home. I went to her house. She was a really nice woman. I guess she found it funny. I ain't know who the hell she was. Like, that's Phyllis Hyman. He moved me out of, man, that's Phyllis Hyman. I said, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Phyllis Hyman, man? Am I supposed to know who the hell that is? Yep, I met Patti LaBelle when I was there, but I didn't know her, but I met her. So she seemed to be nice. Hell, I didn't know back then. Hell, I didn't know Patti LaBelle was even from Philadelphia. She was fine. She was beautiful back then. Yeah, she was still in really good shape then. But I didn't know who the hell she was. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't never heard of the lady back. Cause I still got some. I'm about to show you guys. I still got, cause my wife tried to destroy him, and I still got some personal pictures of me and her together when I was real young. I just got to go through the attic and find them. I'm pretty sure I still have them. But I didn't know who the hell she was. Shit. Yeah, she committed suicide. It broke my damn heart. I think it was like not a 94 or 95 when I found out. That shit rocked me to my core because, like I said, I had a personal relationship with her. I knew her personally, you know. I spent many a day I spent over Phyllis Hyman's house, personally, talking with the woman, you know. She never put on no airs, no big star and shit. She never acted like that. Like I said, I didn't know who she was, so I never been starstruck anyway. I don't pay no attention to that stupid shit, no way. So I said, here go Janet Jackson. I'm like, so what? Shit, and I never cared about nobody talking about they was in the limelight. I never gave a shit about none of that. Never. Still to this day. I didn't care. Especially growing up in LA, I see a lot of famous white people, but I know who gives a shit. Fuck them. But like I said, that was just a strange time. She was getting out of a car, she opened the door, and the dude yanked me. Said, hey man, get out the way. That's Phyllis Hyman, man. I said, Phyllis Hyman? Who the fuck is... I said, just like I said, Phyllis Hyman, who the fuck is that? Because he said, like, you know, I'm sure she was somebody, but the way he said, like she was somebody. Like, what? Who the fuck is that? Like, I'm supposed to know who the hell that was. Like, you know, he said like authority. Man, get out the way, man. That's Phyllis Hyman. Like, who the fuck is that? Yeah, Patti Bell was really nice. Well, she was like, you know, it was just a chance meeting. But like I don't know her personally. Like I said, Phyllis Hyman, I know personally. I knew her personally. Patti Bell, I don't know her as a person. I just met her, you know, as a passerby. She was somewhere in Philly, and I, you know, of course I knew Patti Bell was. And he said, they go Patti Bell, and so I said hi. She said hi. That was it. So it wasn't like it was nothing. But Phyllis Hyman, I knew her. Yeah, 95. Yeah, Phyllis Hyman, I knew her. I knew her personally. I've had conversations with, like I was telling Lady Divine back, I said we had personal conversations. I told her she reminded me of her. And she said, I'm talking about, no, not your looks. So when people say they remind me of Angela Bofield, I'm not talking about what you look like. I'm talking about your personalities. Phyllis Hyman was a fighter. People don't realize that about her. She became a very, because like I said, I was just starting to get conscious, and she was somewhat conscious. I said, well, didn't you marry a white woman? I mean, a white man? Ain't that all cold? Yeah, I messed up. I'd never do it again. And, you know, a lot of shit I wouldn't, at that age, I really didn't give a shit about. But it's like I said, through time comes wisdom, comes knowledge. And a lot of stuff she would tell me about, it's relevant today. But back then I was 18, like, oh man, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. The most interesting conversation I had was she was talking about. Well, I put this out. Well, you're right. I never put this out on the airs. I told I was talking to Lady Divine personally. I was talking to Sister Cheryl personally for a couple hours about. She would talk. She at that time she was still in. I'm older now. Now I know when a person's in pain. At that time I couldn't tell. I was only 18. That she was lonely. She was lonely, and above all anything, Phyllis Hyman wanted to be loved. I think I know it now, but the shit at 18, you know, I'm just listening to this shit like, all right, whatever, you know. But and I think later on it caught up with her. Like I told people, that's why she, and I found. And I was right. She was lonely. She wanted to be loved on her terms. And a lot of men couldn't love her on her terms because they were always intimidated by the fame that she acquired. See, people get funny when you get a little name. No, I never give a shit about none that shit. I don't give a shit about none of that shit. I mean, it didn't faze me then, it don't faze me now. Because you can sing and dance don't mean shit to me. That's why people get mad when I go in after Michael Jackson and other people. I go in after their character because people get caught up in some shit they did. I don't give a shit. What'd you do for people? What'd you do for black people? Not a damn thing. That's how I judge your ass. And, she was married to one in the late 70s. And then I think it was an Italian gentleman, because I said that too. But see, at that time, Kingston, I wasn't that woke. I didn't call them beast yet. I didn't think white people were all bad yet. I grew up in L.A. around a bunch of them, so I didn't think I you gotta think I'm a different mindset then. I might have been a little a little coonish back then. Shit. I didn't, even though I wasn't dating them, I didn't think they were, I didn't have all the knowledge to know that I'm young. I didn't have all the knowledge to know that they were, how wicked they were back then. I didn't understand the system or anything. I'm just like, just now learning shit. Hell, I'm just learning Jesus ain't real. Shit. I'm just getting over that trauma. Shit. I'm just learning Jesus ain't real. And so, the funny part about it, damn, I wish I don't want to put this out there on YouTube, but fuck it, it's true. It's a true story. Like I told, like I told Cheryl, well, Lady Vine, I was like, you know what? There was times that she probably, wasn't a younger man, and but I was never comfortable. I never found that appropriate. I thought that was creepy. I wasn't that kind of cat. I thought her being, she's like 35 at the time. I said, man, 35, man, that's fucking old, man. Fuck with no old ass women. Motherfucking chicken. And she was beautiful then. She was still gorgeous. I said, man, this motherfucker old, man. Shit, it's an old lady and shit. Fuck all that. But we would have long conversations about, actually conscious shit that I know nothing about back then. She was actually a pretty conscious woman. And she didn't like entertainers. I found out that she didn't suffer fools, and she really didn't like entertainment. But it's well known now, she had a drug problem. Everybody knows it now. I like I said, I never wanted to put that out there. She had a problem with drugs at that time because she was lonely. Some people suffer from manic loneliness. And some people, because she would get in kind of like inappropriate attire. You know when somebody trying to throw some pussy at you. You know when somebody trying to throw some pussy at you, even when you're young. You know the signs. Goddamn, you ain't no dummy. I'm not retarded. Shit. I told Cheryl, I said, I ain't retarded, goddammit. My name ain't Lions Den. Shit. My name ain't Lions Den. I just felt, I don't know, because I feel like it might be like fucking your mother or some shit. Making love to your mother, and I'm like, man, I just didn't feel like I was old enough, man, to be all trying. She was kind of, when you're young, I told Sharon this. Okay, what's, every man can feel, every man knows this. Okay, if you've been around an older woman who's sophisticated, it's like, and you're young, you're like, wow, this is a real, I know it sounds crazy, but follow me. This is the true shit. I'm making myself sound weak. You're like, wow, this is a real woman. Because at that age, I never been around like a real woman, like a real sophisticated. I've been around girls, 19, 20. I'm talking about a real woman, a worldly woman. Worldly, sophisticated. Ultra sophisticated. Shit, that shit fucks you up when you're 18. A real woman. Fuck it, I always be honest with you guys. I'm gonna tell you, I'm always honest with you guys. Hold on, I'm always honest with you guys. Okay, check this out. I'm always honest. Fuck it, no matter how bad it makes me look sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. I can't believe I'm saying this shit. Okay, because you're young and you never been around like a real sophisticated. Sophisticated. I like classy women. That's my shit. That's my Achilles heel. I love classy, feminine women who got a brain. She was, and Phyllis was brilliant. Man, that woman was brilliant. So, can't believe I'm gonna say this shit. Okay, like she would go downstairs, right? And I would Can't believe I'm gonna say this sucker shit. But I was young. I would go in a closet and smell her clothes. Can't believe I'm gonna say this sucker shit, but it's true. I would go smell her clothes. I just want to smell. I would go smell her clothes and shit. I know that sounds crazy and creepy, but I would do that. We're gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, I liked them too back then because they were still she was real sophisticated. So I don't know why I got him out. I said, I want to know what her clothes smell like. I don't know if that sounds creepy. I don't know if that puts me in the fucked up pile, the creepy pile, or not. I don't know, and I don't know why I did it, but that's what I did. I did it. I'm honest. She just being young and being around a woman of sophistication is an air about a person. I mean, an air, and that shit was captivating. God damn it. No, man, not no damn panties. I didn't go in no damn drawers. I'm talking about, no. Not no creepy shit like that, G-man. God damn, no, man. Just like a dress. I went to the stuff that was hanging up, man. I didn't go into the damn the panty section. I didn't do no white people shit. No, not no shit. That was the furthest thing from my damn mind. I wasn't even thinking about that. Sorry to disappoint you, G-man. No underwear, no undergarments, no, just regular clothes. No undergarments, man, no undergarments, just regular clothes. Cause I'd never been around a woman that sophisticated yet at that time in my life. Because later on, I would hook up with somebody from the State Department on another trip home going through Union Station. But she was a little younger, but she was sophisticated, and at that time she was working for the State Department. But Phyllis was my first delve into a feminine black woman full of sophistication. Man, I love that shit. I love that shit, man. Man, that's my Achilles heel. You give me a black woman that's sophisticated, cultured, man, I eat that shit up. Yeah, I think so, Miss B. Like, I just want to know what a grown woman smelled like. You know, I can smell the perfume off of her. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about, but that's what I did. I don't know what that was about. But I'm always gonna be honest with you guys, so fuck it. I'll put myself out there. I did that shit. You know, and it wasn't no panties or nothing. God damn, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't want the woman to come back in and find me raiding her goddamn panty drawer. Like, it's crazy. I'll be kicked out, never to come back again. I ain't do no panty snip. I ain't never snipped nobody's panties, not even my wives. Yeah, I never done that shit. I ain't never snipped no woman's panties. Sorry, not even my wife's. I never snipped no woman's underwear. I don't know. I find that kind of weird. That's some movie shit. Nah. That's hell. That fucks up the sophistication, G man. I found I found her regal. You understand what like regal, just really sophisticated, talk and refined, and I love that. And I know she told me she came from Pittsburgh. I thought she's from Philadelphia. She's originally from Pittsburgh. She grew up in Pittsburgh, graduated in Pittsburgh. You know, like I told Sharon, I didn't know how to make a move on that woman. I thought, like, you know, times it was in that moment. But I didn't know what to do. I was not sophisticated. I didn't know what to do. Shit, like, all right, hey, I gotta go back to class. So I won't be lying. Nothing sexual ever happened. But there were moments that I'm sure it could have popped up, but nothing ever. I'm gonna be always honest with it. Nothing ever happened except for me doing some clothes sniffing. I was in Auburn. That is true, Miss B. I was in Auburn. Cause you're young. That was my first introduction to a really sophisticated woman, and not a girl. You know, at Temple, I was around girls. Hell, they were my age, 19, 20, 21. They were girls. She was a woman. I never been around a woman, alone with a real woman, a sophisticated woman. You know. The pheromones had me. They probably did. I don't know, but but I think I was too intimidated to even ever try anything. I just enjoyed being in a company. Cause like I said, we got to be really good friends. Cause I didn't know who the hell she was. I told you I didn't know who the fuck she was. I'm like, who the hell is that? And so I was captivated. I'm not gonna lie. I was enthralled enough to sneak in and sniff some clothes. Sniff some dresses and some bodysuits. I probably did. I'm sure I did, but I didn't have the confidence. I didn't have the confidence to do anything. I was completely overwhelmed. Not my elements. I was completely overwhelmed. I respected her sophistication too damn much. I was overwhelmed by the situation. She was deep. She's a deep woman, man. She's deep. She didn't want to tell you. She was telling you how to own your own business. Try to hire your own. Work with your own people. Because that's what I said. Well, didn't you marry a white man? Because I wasn't as militant as I am now. I didn't know enough yet. I didn't have no problem with her being with no white man. I didn't really give a shit. Hey, it is what it is. You know, I haven't read The Destruction of Black Civilization and all that shit yet, man. So I was an open book back then. It was an opportunity unfulfilled. We just sat and talked a lot. And so, yeah, I got the vibe that she was lonely. So, yeah, so she was actually lonely. Because I guess, like I said, it's hard. It's hard being famous. And she would laugh. She's like, I'm semi-famous now. My career, is in a lull. She's like, I'm semi-famous, but, you don't know if people want to be involved with you because of the fame, a little bit of money that you have, or are they genuine? Hell, I wasn't famous, so I couldn't relate to the shit. Like, okay, I get it. I'm just a college kid, shit. Scheming on chicks at the guy. I'm just a college kid scheming on bras at damn Union Station. Scheming on bras at Union Station is more my speed. Shit. That channel's not never coming back. G-man, they terminated that channel. That channel's gone forever. They terminated it. It ain't coming back. That's it. That channel's a wrap. All them channels I had are wrap. They gone. That's it. That channel's in the dust. Yeah, it actually got the $3 grand. when I got the 2, I took the sub thing off of this so nobody can see it. And then we got a bunch of subs like the last month, even without the live stream. I think because of that goddamn goofy ass Judge Joe Brown. But it was at 3,012 subs. It was at 312. So they was like, oh hell no, that's enough of this shit. So they got rid of all of them. Yeah, they started growing fast now. Yeah, they started growing fast. I think, and that might be it too. Yep. The sports one too. All of it. And that just started that one 3 weeks ago. Okay, they got rid of that one too. We speaking too much truth. Yeah, for 4 years. Yeah, yep. She said she's married to him. I think he cheated on her or some shit, if I remember. But she said she would never do it again. That's what she told me. You make sure you stay in your race, Keith. It's gotta be race first. And at that time, I wasn't even race first. I wasn't dating any white woman, but that was the furthest thing on my mind. I wasn't understanding how loyalty to race, all that shit. Like I told Sharon last year, she put a lot of that shit into my head. Race first, a lot of conscious shit. I told you, she put a lot of shit in my fucking head. Yeah, I don't care about you. I never cared about YouTube anyway, G-Man. The whole thing was to make sure, like I said, if you go to Lance Scurv's show, like I said, I was on the show today, posted there, I was talking about owning your own. My whole idea was to get everybody to my website, to get everybody to the radio station. That was the idea. It was gonna be hard to get black people to move off of YouTube, but I had to do it. So that's my thing. I don't give a shit about no damn YouTube. Like people, he had 3,000, 5,000 subs. Like I told Lance, that shit don't mean nothing. Once they get rid of your channel and you don't own shit, black people can't find you. Hell, you might get 2 people show up the next time to your shit. You gotta own, and that's something Phyllis Hyman told me. You got to own your shit. You got to own it. You got to own it. So I don't. So them taking my channels, I wasn't like, ruined, because I own my own shit. I own the station here and in Africa. So as long as I get black people, that's why it don't bother me to start out with nothing. As long as my thing is to keep getting more people to the station, more people to the chat room and the website. I don't give a shit about no damn YouTube and subs. That shit don't mean nothing to me. You don't make the people talking about you make, hell, the small change I was making out the commercials on that shit. What, making about $100 a month out that goofy shit? Making no money out them commercials on them damn videos. Most of the videos they were suppressing anyway. They suppressed the view count. Because I think YouTube is turned to another direction anyway. They don't want black people on this shit anyway. And these other cats, that's all they've done is got a computer and make YouTube videos. When YouTube goes away, what you gonna do? How's your audience gonna find you? They're not, because you didn't build anything. You didn't build nothing. I have fun of talking when we just on the website, because I can be free and say what I want to say about white people now without being goddamn flagged and all that old crazy shit. I ain't got to worry about no fake pro-black motherfuckers trying to sabotage me. Yeah, they go crazy because that's all they got. Exactly, they go crazy. Exactly right, Miss B. Like they go crazy because they haven't built anything. Just like Lance said, damn Keith, you taking it good. I said I never gave a shit. It didn't mean anything to me. So what? Okay, shit. It is. My whole thing was to get people to the damn website, to get people to the radio station. Some shit that I own, to aggregate there. Not to stay on no damn YouTube and be to deal with their policies, to be all these damn things are racist. Like I said, I started on Facebook way before I got on YouTube. The only reason I started on YouTube because I kept getting banned on Facebook. Facebook kept putting me in goddamn Facebook jail. And so YouTube just happened to be an option. At that time, it was just an option. Like I said, I got more followers on Facebook than I got on YouTube. It's like 9,000 followers, that would be subs on Facebook. I wasn't even gonna fuck with YouTube. Like I said, when I first did a live stream on YouTube, hell, I didn't know how to work that shit last year. That was last year. I didn't know how to work that shit. Yeah, they want to change the subs to Patreon, so they pay. You join my Patreon account. I got a Patreon, and that's what Tariq is doing now, because Tariq is doing that shit now too, because he's not making no money off these AdSense shit. They're not paying no money for that shit. You doing all these damn videos, motherfucker, getting you $10. Making all these damn videos, and you get $10. Making no money, making no videos on YouTube. YouTube's a losing proposition. You make money by soliciting your people, that your followers to buy your products and stuff like that. Fine, but making videos, you're not making no money doing that shit. Do that shit. And now they made it. Now you gotta at least have like 1,000 to start getting ads on your shit. 1,000 subs and so many hours, because they think they hurt me with that shit. I wasn't making no money doing with that shit. I was doing this shit at a loss for me. Shit. Studio I built, websites I built, the shit's in Africa. Shit, you talking about thousands of dollars, man. You talking about 40, 50 grand I put in this shit. You talking about somebody making 20 bucks on YouTube. Are you crazy? Shit. Yeah, I never even used the super chat, but I think Nakia and G-Man, I never got into that money. Yeah, they get most of that money. Because I think G-Man gave 5 and Nakia gave like 10. Hell, what's that, like $3 for me? $2? So G-Man's might have added up to $2 and Nakia's probably 5. I'm not going to be able to pay no bills with $7. On his backup channel? Okay, I never seen. Yeah, a comment. It was a good comment. I don't follow none of them goofy motherfuckers. I wouldn't even. What the hell is Sarnetta's backup channel name? I like to see that shit. That shit funny. What's the name of that backup channel? Cashmere. He gonna put that goofy comment in Hen Colors 5. Oh no. All these comments, Sarnetta's a con man, Polite's a con man. If they can work it. They do what over and over again with them live streams or something? What you talking about, G-Man? They do what over and over again? All them damn super chat things? That said you're big. I don't like the beg. I just want you guys to support the damn channel. Everybody support stuff. If I put out T-shirts or if I put out like the magazine I got on, go support that. Read the magazine so you know what's going to Africa. That helps me pay for the staff over in Africa. So when you get on the station, you see there's actually people who work for me in Africa. So when you want to know when you get shit from Africa, you know it's firsthand. It's not somebody just guessing on YouTube. It's a staff, a black hire staff. Excuse me, y'all. Who live and work in Africa for me. That shit's not free. Like when we jamming music, you guys see Black Opera Africa come on, yeah, he's paid. He's not doing this shit because it's fun. He's paid by me. Gold shoes. Yeah, I know about the Black News 102. That's the backup channel? I don't fuck with nothing. No, I don't think I never came on here to beg. I expect the people, if you bring black people together and they see what you're doing, to support, because this is a business. Support as a business. You know, when you guys subscribe to the magazine, the blog thing, that helps me pay the bills to the cats in Africa. That keeps everything going. It's an actual business. Now, you know, bringing you story, appropriate stories in Africa. And the time being that you guys want to take a trip to Africa, that's already set up and established waiting for you. But you have connections to go places that are safe, provided by me, where you can go and have a good time, enjoy the family in Africa. Not to be goddamn going to Africa blind and be meeting con men and con women. So I had to set all this shit. I had to set all this shit up. Okay, starting at a TV too. I don't ever shut down none of them damn con men and coots. Yeah, we just been freestyling all night. Shit. Oh yeah, company Miss Jones. Hell, I didn't know you was even gone. Shit. No wonder I was talking about Philly and you didn't say nothing about Philadelphia. No wonder I got to talk about Philly. No wonder you wasn't around. I don't know. I don't listen to none of them. Red pill, blue pill. I don't know shit. I don't listen to none of them. There's always a con or a hustle going on over there. And then when I first started on YouTube, they wanted to lump me in with all that conscious community. I said, don't lump me in with none of that shit. I don't know them people. Don't put me in that pile. Oh, I was just talking about, man, you was gone for a while, and I talked about Philly for about a good hour. Talked about how, how much fun I had in Philly, how when I first got there it was dirty as hell. You remember, no one I was asking, do you remember, and you never responded. You remember when they had the, back in the late 80s, they had a garbage strike, and it was garbage all over the streets and shit? It was a garbage strike, and then I also, I was saying that's where I bought my first home, and people were living in people were moving in abandoned homes, and they were some nice ass homes. And I said I bought my first home in Philadelphia for $17,000. That is a fact. That's true. Nice. On 30th and Broad Street, on Broadway. Was it Broad Street? Broadway? I gotta look it up. I can't remember. Yeah, I said, and the rats were running. Yeah, and the rats were running wild. See, they go. See. Now Miss Jones can back me up. I told you guys them rats were running wild. That's what I said.